Hey, sucker, that's why Jean-Luc's a wallet, lost jaw logs and wide timbers. And Shaka, I see who's on his army. Yeah, Shaka when all the walls fall. Ha 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 ha. But I don't know if Jean-Luc gets these lost jaw logs and wide timber. They're falling again. Good night, Eladril. We love you. Dathan has left the planet.
Screen, placing blocks per hand, it's the hills extreme. Have you ever seen a yo's expand? Grown and shown up with your demands, yeah. Everybody subscribe, Sean Hills is here to promote his bro live. Placing blocks all over the place, all powered by a bigot with jump boost and haste. Brother, I'll watch him let's play and excavate with Joe, all the views I'll say it. Binge watch, Hermitcraft, binge watch, Hermitcraft, binge watch, Hermitcraft. Joe. Go binge watch, Joe. Go binge watch, Joe. Go binge watch, Joe. Go binge watch, Joe. Joe. Stream it. Fill in your gaps, check live feeds and load up Hermitcraft. Watch it on any size screen. Back it up to clone redstone machines just building. With dry concrete powder, wetting it down for a much smoother towel. Cause on this tube there's only one server. The whitelist is closed, so don't inquire further. Neighboring players compete on their stores. Hermitcrafters you love with improv rapport, you just binge watch, Hermitcraft, binge watch, Hermitcraft, binge watch, Hermitcraft. Joe. Go binge watch, 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 Joe. Viewers, you better click subscribe because today we're building that hype. Comment, your praises don't fail. Sean Hill's on a roll with Hermitcraft details. Singing out loud the way it should be sung with the Nashville sound that you like for fun. You know it's live now like a Hermitcrafter. Read the description, tweet about it after. The hour of the Hermit is nigh. Churning out videos y'all will like. Binge watch, Hermitcraft. Binge watch, Hermitcraft. Binge watch, Hermitcraft. Joe. Go binge watch, 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 Joe. Binge watch, Hermitcraft. Binge watch, Hermitcraft. Binge watch, Hermitcraft. Joe. Go binge watch, Joe. Go binge watch, Joe. Go binge watch, Joe. Joe.
The summer is past, but your days keep growing longer. There's no wind in your sails, but the storm's blowing stronger. Walking hard, standing tall, keeping your head up through it all. Fighting fires, spinning plates. Goodness, how did it get so late? Down and dream. Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and just let your mind flow downstream. Spread out in a moonbeam. Lay your head down and dream. Joe Hills is filmed before a live streaming audience.
That's us! Howdy y'all, Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee, and welcome to the Hermitcraft Season 7 server! Look at this, there's a door I can open, and I can walk out, and then there's gonna be possibly creepers here. I don't want the creepers to actually blow up, because I'm too close to this thing. Because, like, in theory, They might be able to see me. Yeah. Well, we didn't blow them up. Anyway, howdy, y'all. Welcome to a surprise early stream. I don't know if you have been keeping up with the weather in Nashville, but I'm going to post a link to the Nashville Severe Weather Twitter, and wow, we better stream now if we want to stay ahead of the weather. They're saying to be prepared for ice to knock out power all over the state, basically. Huge outages in Texas already. That same storm is hitting us now. So the plan is to do my recording and streaming earlier in the day. If the weather works out okay and we have power later, I'll try and still do my normal stream time, but I don't want to risk, not being able to go to work today or not being able to entertain you, because that's bad for everyone. So, let's see. How am I still liking comments for the Zombie Cleo video? Oh, I get an alert on my phone. Well, it's not really an alert, but it pops up on my phone. Okay, so anyway, we are here at my new base, and one thing we started doing last night is we started collecting all of the random shulker boxes that I found into a single chest monster here. So that way we can decide what to build using whatever's in here. So the idea was, okay, I'm not sure what I want to build yet. Let's find out what materials we have. And, oh good, my UPS is beeping to indicate power fluctuations, which is not the same thing as power outages, but it is reassuring to know that the UPS is doing a good job of detecting problems upstream. Yay. Thank you for beeping, uninterruptible power supply. Now, the thing is, even if the UPS keeps the computer on until I can shut it down safely, if the power goes out, the router will die. So, because the router is not plugged into the UPS. Maybe... So the thing is, I guess, even if I plug my router into the UPS, I guess it depends on if the upstream community router is, or switch or whatever, is powered at that point. Anyway, yeah, my face camera's down here in slot 7. Howdy. Howdy. Landon Campbell says, do you get Asuma's gift to you yet? No, that's actually the first thing we're about to do this stream. So, we're, what I need to do is I need to indicate... So, I started recording last night, episode 66, I think. Might be episode 67. Let me check the production code. 67. I started recording episode 67 last night with starting collecting this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to record a segment of me saying, even though I collected all the shulker boxes I could find, in Asuma's latest video, it turns out he hid one that I wasn't able to discover. So we're going to go hunt for that now, because all of these boxes might seem like a treasure, but they're treasure I won in the big base swap. I want the treasure that I won from failing to rescue Asuma well. So that's what we're going to do. No, I love this new base. It has a beach with umbrellas. No, this is my base. I don't need this back because I have it. I have my base. Look, it's all around me. I love it. Okay, so if you've never seen a Joe Hill stream before, you might not realize I actually film almost all my Hermitcraft content live on stream. This is like being in the live studio audience of like Family Matters or Full House or whatever. So when I've got the face camera on down here, I'm going to be talking to the chat and acknowledging y'all and all that. Doing the face camera expansions when we get to $20 tip milestones, all that. When I turn the face camera off, that means I'm recording. And so it's like when the director yells action on the set of Full House. And y'all can keep talking, unlike this, being in the crowd at Family Matters. They would yell at you or eject you. You can keep talking among yourselves, but I'm not going to be acknowledging the chat while the face camera's off because I'm making the episode. You might also notice, some people are like, how come your voice gets super high energy during the recording parts, but you're more chill during the streaming parts? Why do you change your voice? It's not me changing my voice. It's the same voice. It's just I put more energy into those bursts of recording because I can't talk like that without passing out for 2 hours. Like, it's too much energy. It's the sort of thing you do in bursts, okay? So, yes, that's a little bit of movie magic. But if I seem more chill and relaxed during the streaming part than the recording part, That's why. It's because there's a sustainable level of conversational energy I can maintain. And then there's the recording level of energy, which absolutely I can't do for more than 25 minutes at a time. And nobody wants to watch a 25-minute stream. So if the power does go out in less than 25 minutes, you have my apologies. It is really coming down out there. This is the first time I've been able to record while looking out a window in years. My recording setups for the last 5 or 6 years, I've never been facing a window. And the window is just kind of out on my side there. Like, I can actually see the sleet coming down, which is really weird and way different. Oh, sun's getting real low. Professional Kitman says, what's up with the setting up stream now persistent text? We're still setting up the stream. Does it look like we're going? We're not making a video. We're just chatting about how... I've just been establishing how the stream works. I've been establishing why the stream is starting early, why we could lose power at any moment, all that stuff. Also, Mother of Corgis, thank you for the $20 tip. That is going to bring us evenly to our first face camera expansion milestone. So if you will direct your attention down here to slot 7, you will see that every time we hit a tipping milestone, the camera gets bigger, like this. Howdy, y'all. Grow Hills here, expanding as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. I've outgrown that little hotbar slot, so we're going to flip our green screen over here to properly chroma out my hoodie. Woo! Alrighty, and that puts us 20 even away from the next face camera expansion. Is it sleet or snow? Right now it's sleet, but they're saying it might switch over to freezing rain, which is even more likely to knock out the power. Piano Stream, thank you for the $1. I appreciate it. And that puts us 19 away from our next face camera expansion. Let's see. Person spamming. Don't do that. And let me clear my throat. Okay. And we just got a $20 tip from Jennifer, who says, you did a great job with the Big Bee Swarm storyline. You really had me going there for a bit. Stay warm. I'm trying. Thank you, Jennifer. I've actually turned up the heat a little bit in case the power goes out, so the house will stay warmer, or apartment. I say house colloquially. Will stay warmer longer. But anyway, that puts us $1 past our next $20 tipping milestone. So here we go. It's time to expand. Alrighty, here we go. Face camera is now larger. Great, great, great. Okay. So, I think we have turned night into day. We've established the ground rules and the fundamentals for the stream. It is time now to actually start recording the next segment. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn the overlays off here. Going to hit start recording. I'm going to do a marker. Hermitcraft Season 7, Episode 66, Segment Bravo, Take 2, and action. As y'all can see, I have collected quite a few shulker boxes here. You know, I don't know what's in all of them yet, but I thought, okay, we're there. We made it, folks. We got them all. We can just start brainstorming what to build with the materials at hand, which right now, I gotta say, not super inspiring. A lot of grass blocks. Hopefully we got something better than just grass blocks. Ooh, quartz stairs. Those could be fun. But anyway, I thought we were ready to start inventorying all this. Prismarine, though, is not something I build with all the time. Ooh, let's come back to that. What I have realized is there is one box still missing. A few days ago, when I saved Asuma, he actually went ahead and dropped off a shulker box somewhere over here with some stuff to say thank you for losing all my gear in the process. Now, here's the thing. He did not send a great screenshot. It was a really terrible screenshot at a weird angle, and I thought, like, wow, Asuma, get better at this. I'll find this eventually. It turns out, though, his new episode just came out. Apparently, that screenshot was part of some sort of game. He was sending me an intentionally bad screenshot so that I would not immediately know where the thing was. So I feel a lot better about his screenshot capabilities now that I know that it was intentionally a puzzle, and not necessarily just him being a poor presser of the F2 button. Now, based on that video, it looks like that shulker box is probably in one of these houses here. Now, I haven't actually looked through these for shulkers because they were part of a building contest. So I've been collecting all of the shulkers I could find for that chest monster there. But I was assuming anything left over here probably wouldn't be a shulker box belonging to myself as part of the base swap. But okay, let's just go ahead. Now, the screenshot Assume Ascent did have, vines. This might be... This is looking more promising. This might be the place. Dang it. Maybe not. Wait, because we got boarded up windows. There were boards over a door in the screenshot he sent. Is there a second story to this building? Ooh. There it is. We would have missed that. Here it is. For Joe, enjoy your new home. And we have some totems of undying here. Plenty of fireworks. Base race timed runs. Ooh. I didn't know that cost money, but apparently we have several vouchers for that. We have some replacement netherite gear, which luckily Corrales provided us some of that, as you can tell by the Polish naming on that. But it's good to have a fallback in case we die again and lose all our gear. I don't know, I might put the diamond sword and the diamond pickaxe under some sort of lava lamp setup at some point. But I guess for the meantime, let's go ahead and consolidate this into our ender chest full of stuff so we don't get it confused with all of HCBBS's chest monster shulkers. And you know what? Why don't we go over there now and properly assess? Like let's start sorting these into piles, okay? Let's go ahead and just say what I'm going to do is the most boring shulker boxes I will put closer to this tree. And the most interesting ones I'll put over there. So if there's a shulker box with like just cobblestone and grass, it'll go over here. But if there's one full of like prismarine, I'll put it all the way over there. Anything else will kind of go in the middle. And then from that, I should be able to figure out how much cool building material we have to really get an impressive build started. Time skip. Okay, we're going to hit stop recording. I think that was a good take. We're not going to be able to redo that, really, since we already found the box. But, yeah, thank you very much to Joel for the 5, who says, love podcasting your streams while working on stuff. Thanks. Hey, glad to make your workday a little bit more pleasant, Joel. And thank you for supporting the show. That puts us 14 away from our next face camera expansion. Okay. So let's see, make sure we didn't miss any PayPal tips. Hey, welcome, Winnie T. Ford. To everybody wondering why the stream is early, here is a link to the Nashville Severe Weather Twitter. We are going to have some real problems possibly in my area with power. And so I can't, if I can't guarantee that I'm going to be able to do my nighttime stream, I'm going to, do an earlier in the day stream. Hey, thank you, CC168, for the SEK50. That's roughly equivalent to 6 US Abacus beads. So here we go. That puts us 8 away from our next face camera expansion. CC writes, thank you so much for the early stream, Joe. Love from Sweden. Well, love to Sweden. I don't know how to say that in Swedish. So let me English to Swedish. Love to Sweden. Allskar till Sverige. Allskar till Sver... Allskar till Sverige. I don't know, something. We'll try harder next time. That's a lie. It's not going to get any better than this. Here's what I'm realizing is these shulker boxes aren't actually very neatly organized by interest. Like, they're all a mix of good stuff and bad stuff. Sweet Melody MC says, understandable, Joe, just be safe, okay? Well, being safe is staying in our homes right now. There is, ice everywhere. I had to make I had to go on the roads 6 times yesterday to get as much of the stuff as I could out of my old apartment. I had to cut my losses, and if I had been able to do one more trip, I could have gotten 2 more light fixtures out that I had personally purchased. Instead, I'm just going to let the maintenance guys go sell them, and gotten 1 mattress out. They're probably going to bill me for the mattress removal, but like I stayed out as long as I could, but the roads were getting worse and worse, and I had several slip and slide near misses, so yeah. Anyway, Shelby Hanneman, thank you for the 15. Let's see, so the first 8 puts us to our next Face Gamer expansion, then that puts us 7 past, so here we go, it's time to expand. So thank you very much, Shelby Hanneman, for that. That puts us 13 away from our next Face Gamer expansion. Also, we just got 5 from Brendan. So thank you very much, Brendan, for that. That is going to put us 8 away from our next Face Gamer expansion. Okay. Yeah, but no, I'm not going out on the ice today. The only reason I went out at all yesterday was because I had to get a whole bunch of stuff out of... I had to get 3 carloads of stuff out of the old apartment. And try to finish whatever painting I could. Because these stairs were icy and the parking lot was icy, I ended up going so slow that I had to cut a bunch of corners on the move. But, like, whatever. It's just, like, I wasn't going to die over getting out of an apartment. You know, that's just not worth it. Like, I mean, I guess that's one way to get out of an apartment. But, yeah. Case Walker Space Talker says, I got charged $100 a couple years ago for a dirty fridge. Yeah, that's exactly, like, I didn't get the fridge as clean as I wanted to, but, like, here's the thing is, like, I thought I had allocated enough time for everything, but when you have a bunch of unsalted steps and unsalted parking lot you gotta cross every time you carry anything, it really just slows you down. Okay. If I die moving out of the apartment, they would bill me anyway. Yes, but that's a problem for my estate at that point. Yeah. Hey, Cleo says, glad you're not dead at least. Well, Cleo, I'm glad you make looking dead look good. No, wait, being dead look good. I'm still tired. I need more caffeine. I did get to bed last night at 11, and I slept until 10. So I got like 11 hours of sleep. I'm still physically exhausted from the amount of effort that I expended yesterday. But yeah, I'm at least alert. Not sentencing well. Okay. Cleo says that's the best compliment you've ever paid me, so you must be knackered. Yeah. Okay. So, we have to go and look at this chest monster here and figure out, is it even possible? Maybe my plan is so bad. Yeah, because I was like, I'm going to take all the ones... So this is a relatively boring chest. So sorting these by their level of interest might not work. But, like, is this actually a boring one? Ish. Well, I had said I would kind of do it along a spectrum of most, or least interesting to most interesting. So I guess I can just... All of them will end up in the middle, though, if they're all, like, halfway interesting. See, this one has a bunch of cool stuff from Corrales in it. This one's glass and black concrete. Okay. The other thing I'm realizing is I'm going to have to, like, start putting them... Wait, no, that's a boring one. I'm going to have to start putting them down as soon as I pick them up, because otherwise I won't be able to remember which ones are which. Why not rearrange the contents? That might be what I end up having to do. Yeah, so this is a boring one. Re-enjoying the game. Howdy, Gran. Okay. 21 quartz. Okay, a bunch of plushes and a piston. These are kind of interesting ones, I guess. So, wait. But they're not super interesting. So maybe instead of putting them all the way up there, I should put them more this way. Combine the interesting stuff. Yeah, maybe. I just found the box from Asuma right before you got here, actually. That was the thing that I just recorded. Like, this is a relatively... Okay, so TNT is definitely more interesting. So let's put the TNT over in the interesting area. Who is my bestest friend on Hermitcraft right now, Joe? I don't know, but I hope they're out there watching. Cleo says, have you considered having dirt, stone, etc. chests so you can condense the boring to interesting ratio? That would be a smart thing to do. Here's what I'm actually thinking I should maybe do, is I should build an item filter with hoppers and just start filtering out all of the stuff. But I was... Oh, dang it, only Cleo's watching. I guess my best friend on Hermitcraft will never know how much I truly care about them. What a tragedy. See, is this much cyan glass interesting? Yes, because I love cyan glass. We're putting that over here. Dang it. Okay. Yeah. Joe and item sorting. That was actually what I was planning to do this episode. I was planning on learning to sort items during the day-to-day, and then building an item sorter tonight. But now that I have to start the stream 8 hours early because of inclement weather, I don't have time to actually do that research. So I'm going to see if I can get away with my current plan. That's a lot of blocks of iron. Oh. This is moderately interesting. Oh, good, some ink. Yeah, we'll call this one moderately interesting. It has some lamps in it. Okay. This one's more meh. Okay. Joe's voice sounded so young. I thought him at 20-ish. Well, I've been doing this show for like 10 years now. So I don't know how young you thought I sounded then. I think I actually sounded older then. Because the microphone was different. Glass, I guess, is nice. We'll put that down here. Yeah, Corrales has a beautiful base with a double rainbow, and he needs to stop crying about it. Why are there so many tears about rainbows falling from Corrales' eyes? I switched to, at some point in the middle of that line, that became, what do you do with a BA in English? What is my life going to be? 4 years of college and plenty of knowledge have earned me this useless degree. I can't... Hey, thank you, Evelyn McDonald, for the 10, who says, green heart. Well, green heart to you. Let's all be environmentally friendly as possible. That puts us $2 past our next phase gamer expansion target. So here we go. It's time to expand. I wonder, I've got 2 mice now. I've got this other mouse. Oh, that's interesting. It chromed out the feet. Or did it? Yeah. I could put this mouse on the floor, theoretically, and then use it to drag the drag handles when I do the expansion, and then I could... Because right now, I can't have both hands up while I'm expanding. But if I had one mouse on the floor... Does Windows accept 2 mouse inputs simultaneously? I actually don't know. How is it in Tennessee? Well, we're currently it's sleeting outside right now. So we might not have power in a little bit, which is why we're streaming early. I don't know. Okay, I feel like we are making progress here. Windows accepts a trackpad and a mouse at the same time. People are saying yes, but it's not optimized. It's kind of buggy. Mr. Hardluck, thank you for the 18, who says, I don't know if I ever mentioned this, but I played Trekkie Monster when we did Avenue Q at Cleveland State. You did not mention that. That's awesome. That's so cool. Well, I would love to see that performed live on stage sometime. But either way, y'all have seen that money go straight to my head thus far with each face camera expansion. But now, like Jacob Marley, these chains I forged in life are about to begin pulling me down to the deep below. Enter the joust. Bum, 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 bum. Alrighty, there we go. At this point, each additional face camera expansion will be accompanied by a corresponding drop-in Joe-pacity. That brings us down to 90% Joe-pacity there. Thank you very much, Mr. Hardluck. Zombie Cleo says, Avenue Q is the funniest thing I've seen live. Wow. Yeah, I don't know what the funniest thing I've seen live is. Because I haven't seen a lot of comedy musicals live. Like, I've seen Hamilton, which, I mean, has a lot of jokes in it. I've seen Wicked live. You know, actually, Drama Blog might be the funniest thing I've seen live, but that was a one-time performance written by students, and the reason that it was so funny was because it was so full of in-jokes, and I am so sad that there is not a good recording of that somewhere, because there's a whole thing. Oh no! There's a whole song about one of the people wanting to be more like our chancellor, who was a ludicrous caricature of a person. Okay. Yeah. You had Book of Mormon tickets for April. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I haven't seen Book of Mormon. I've listened to the soundtrack, I guess you would call it. The Producers was funny live, says another JT. Yeah, I haven't seen The Producers in person. I've seen the movies, and yeah. NJ says, wait, you've never seen Avenue Q live? I don't live in the New York tri-state area, NJ. You have cultural opportunities in New Jersey that people in Nashville, Tennessee don't necessarily have. Admittedly, and vice versa. But, okay, don't be surprised that somebody hasn't made it to New York City to see a Broadway show in, like, a particular one. Like, it is so expensive to go to New York. Also, I'm taking these off before I hurt my neck, because my body is already sore from the move yesterday. And for the preceding 2 weeks. I've been doing nothing but moving stuff for, like, 2 weeks. Okay. So this one's kind of interesting. This one's okay. Hey, welcome, Realfully. Zombie Cleo says, the good thing about the UK is you're never more than 4 hours from London. Yeah, well, see, that's the thing, is I'm sure that next time I go to the UK, which would be the first time I've ever actually left North America, you know, I'll try to see a show or something, but right now. People are asking if we're still setting up the stream, if we are going to be ready anytime soon. Luckily, I've got a whole thing for that. So I'll let this recording answer you while I sort this.
p.m. the usual streaming setup. Turn on the lights, make sure they're bright and gleam. Title and tweet for water tank, top and chroma. OBS seems all set, so I click start the stream, and so I'll pause folding and open VLC. I'll pick 2 songs before, lay our head down and dream. I'll say that's us to y'all, Joe Hills from Tennessee. Folks asking when will my stream begin? After howdy, it's items and chess tools breaking. Pickaxe and poof while talking to you professional Minecrafter here, there's no mistaking. Then I'll click crafting quick, anvil time, enchant pick, then I'll replace the books in random chests with care. I'll tour my winery, I know there's blocks somewhere, and then I'll hush and hush and hush and hush chat swears not any closer to recording. Folks keep asking and asking and asking and asking, when will my stream begin? Seriously, y'all, I need to record this next episode. I've been working toward. I can't edit without footage, no. Once I'm all geared up, maybe we can start the show.
So there we go. We can start the show. Zombie Cleo says, I've never heard this before. I'm triggered. Well, Cleo, are you familiar with When Will My Life Begin from Tangled? Because that is a parody of When Will My Life Begin from Tangled that I wrote, performed by my brother. Now, Cleo, normally we only play one of the setting up stream songs. If you really didn't, if that made you deeply uncomfortable, well, apologies to everyone who doesn't want to hear a cover of that in a different genre. But here we go. We're gonna make Cleo deal with this.
8:30 p.m. the usual streaming setup. Turn on the lights, make sure they're bright and gleam. Title and tweet for water tank, top and chroma. OBS seems all set, so I click start the stream, and so I'll pause, fold in, and open VLC. I'll pick 2 songs before, lay your head down and dream. I'll say that's us to y'all, Joe Hills from Tennessee. Folks asking when will my stream begin? After howdy, it's items and chest tools breaking. Pickaxe went poof while talking to you professional Minecrafter here, there's no mistaking. So I'll click crafting quick, anvil time, enchant pick, then I'll replace the books in a random chest with care. I'll tour my winery, I'm sure there's blocks somewhere, and then I'll hush and hush and hush and hush and swear not any closer to recording. Folks keep asking and asking and asking and asking, when will my stream begin? Seriously, y'all, I need to record this next episode I've been working toward. I can't edit without footage, no. Once I'm all geared up, maybe we can start the show.
So there you go, Cleo. That is a cover of the song in a made-up music genre. I was trying to imagine. I was brainstorming ideas for a science fiction movie set in like the near future, like 10 years out. And I was like, how would you show that musical and cultural tastes have changed? And I was like, what if we had the next wave of ska in all of the bars and restaurants and stuff the characters went through? And what would the next wave of ska look like? And that's when it hit me. Out ska country. It's like outlaw country and ska together. Because ska and punk are already similar, and punk and outlaw country are already similar. So let's just bring it all full circle. You know? What if we just bring it all full circle? Hey, thank you very much to Maya Elise95 for the 6, who says, happy to catch you live again. Well, happy that you could join us. So there you go. Yeah, so the other one was like a Ben Folds version of the other one. Zombie Cleo says, I'm already crazy. You didn't need to do this. I guess people were saying I was driving Cleo crazy. I don't have to drive too far to drive you crazy. Okay, so let's see. We've got this roughly sorted into 3 piles here, and that is kind of deeply unsatisfying. I don't feel like there's... I was hoping that I would get done with this and be like, okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to build something with iron quartz. The crying obsidian is interesting. I haven't done much with crying obsidian or TNT this season. The cyan glass is interesting, but I've done a lot of stuff with cyan glass Corrales' base already. I actually built a whole bamboo farm and stuff under there. The name tags and solar panels are something. Okay. Don't spam Kelvin. Misu Cat says, another song, please. You know, if you want to hear more of my music, you can find our album, Sean Hills Sings Joe Hills 2, The Secret of the Views, at this link. DistroKid is our music distributor. People have asked me, Joe, what is The Secret of the Views? And I'm like, we wrote it on the canister in the cover art. Just click on it, look at the cover art, you'll find out. Okay, so that's Sean Hills Sings Joe Hills 2, The Secret of the Views. Okay. Let's see, make sure we didn't miss any tips. And good. Okay. So, I think that moving forward with the item sorting plan is going to be the soundest way to move the episode forward. Because part of the problem, too, is once I empty these, I want to actually get that entire... I want to get this entire hut here basically emptied. I want to move into one of the other houses. I want to either move into the house Corrales built, which some people are saying might belong to Corrales, or Cleo possibly now. I don't know how that works. I did find a Suma shulker box. We did that earlier in the stream. But yes. We have this whole stupid storage room down here. And thanks, I hate it. Why do we need a green head? Hey, Cleo, if you need any hoglin heads, apparently I've got those. Along with some angry pollinated bee heads and angry bee heads. I didn't even know those were different. Good times with Scarhead. Armored Wither. Wow, I didn't know that was an option. Invulnerable Wither. Wow. Okay. So, are the versions of When Will My Stream Begin on one of the albums? Not yet. Those came out after the second album. Zombie Cleo says, if that's how it works, you have an entire floor in the Four Seasons Total Landscaping Hotel. Yeah, I'm curious about how that works. We'll have to figure that out, for real. But I got to figure out what to do with XB's base, which is now my base now. So I do like this furnace here. This is super handy. Because I've been meaning to build one of these all season and never... So... Yeah, we gotta... So I'll show you... Dang it. Is that lag? Did the power just go? No, power's still on. Server... Did I lose upstream connection? Okay, so that didn't seem to be a power loss, for me, it looks like maybe the upstream internet people had problems. Oh, my uninterruptible power supply is indicating that there was a drop in current. So, yeah. So somewhere in the neighborhood, the power just spiked. I still have power, luckily, and the internet seems to be back up. So I think upstream, the ISP's router must have had an issue related to that same power spike. Okay. So. Anyway, what I was going to say is, I want to take all the stuff down in that room and possibly store it in one of the other buildings. Now, XP started building this thing here to be his storage area, but I don't know that I could have an item sorter feed into these chests in a plausible way. Like, just because he already has these chests here doesn't mean I need to use them. And, oh, hey, thank you to Osked for the 5, who said, hey, I'm glad I was able to catch a stream today. I love your stuff. Hope the base swap is as fun for you to play as it's going to be to watch. I am super excited. This is going to be great. And so that puts us 9 away from our next face camera expansion. How long will the base swap last? Well, I'm not giving this up. So my current plan is to do this through the end of the season. But, I mean, I can't imagine what someone could offer me to give up this base. This is a pretty good base. Like, there is a lot of opportunity for expansion and growth and refinement here. Oh, yeah, I have met the pet guardians up there. It's actually really impressive. Did he move them via portals? Because, yeah, I'm just realizing these are guardians. These are sky guardians. Whoops. They're, like, in here. Oh, I didn't mean to go in the water because that's where the guardians are. But, yeah. Now I'm back in the water. Mistake. Okay. Core concept, there are guardians down there in the water. Was what I was trying to establish. Just jumping around. Trying to hit me with their bubble beams or whatever. Dang it. Okay. So yeah, in theory, this is one place that I could renovate to use as a base area. Impulse moved them through the nether via portal. Okay, that makes sense. Huh. They're named guardians? Oh, well, I can't go look at the names without probably getting blasted. But, yeah. Prickly laserfish. Okay. So, core concept. We have organized the shulkers enough to know that we're going to need to start doing some sort of item filtering with... I guess you use... Do you use hoppers for item filters? I need to go... Minecraft wiki item filter. Okay. For anybody who wants to follow along at home, here's a link to what I'm reading from. Item filters, which are similar to item sorters. Okay, I didn't even know that item sorters were a thing. What's the difference between an item sorter and an item filter? Okay, item sorters are a type of redstone mechanism which can be used to filter specific items into chests. This doesn't sound very scholarly. Let me switch to a more scholarly voice. They generally work using 2 hoppers, as shown in the schematic. The top hopper is filled as shown under the image. The hopper underneath is powered, so it cannot remove items from the top. When enough items fill the top hopper, the bottom hopper is unpowered, so it can remove the extra items. Note that some methods of passing the items to be sorted along the top of a sorter chain may be necessary. This can be done with another hopper line, transporting items over the top, or with water/ice streams. Storage. Usually, chests are placed sideways to the right of the bottom hopper. Additional hoppers can be added below or to the right of the bottom hopper to attach more chests. Okay, So top hopper needs to be pointed out instead of down. So, yeah, Googling what you... I'm not going to watch a video on how to make something. That's a dumb way to learn. If you're watching these videos to learn, you shouldn't be watching these videos. I'm going to learn how to do this from written documentation. If there's not written documentation for it, then I'm going to reverse engineer it myself. Okay, actually that's a task. Anybody who's on the Patreon Discord people, if you want to post in the work in progress chat locations on the server of existing item sorting systems, so I can go eyeball them and try and figure out how they work from reverse engineering, feel free to post those in the work in progress Discord channel. Hey, James, thank you for the 1. That puts us 8 away from our next face camera expansion. Yeah, my learning style is not watching YouTube videos. I'm not going to do that. I am looking at the wiki now. But if y'all really want me to do something more visual... okay. So, item filters. While similar to item sorters, sort items using unique properties rather than item type and name. They are used to sort unstackable items such as armor, shulker boxes, and potions. As item filters do not work with every type, they may be most useful in combination with item sorters rather than standalone. An unstackable item filter can be used to separate unstackable items such as armor, tools, potions, and enchanted books from stackable items. This can be useful with mob farms where tools will need to be separated from everything else. When an unstackable item enters input hopper A, it will unlock output hopper B. Yeah, this... I don't think that we need to deal with this. Thank you, people who posted in the Discord. Okay. Let me go check that. Okay. Location on the server for working sorting systems. Mumbo has... Wait, no, this is... Yeah, don't post questions. I don't know. So, one at the top of TFC's tower. Mumbo, Grian, Impulse, and Cub. TFC's is exposed, so I don't have to break into the redstone. Okay, so where is TFC's tower? Is that over by False's? Mumbo's is a pretty similar one. TFC's is the easiest, most accessible. Yeah, where is TFC's base this season? I don't know. It's behind False's and Toon Towers. Okay. So... let's go ahead and lay our head down and dream, because Tango is not going to be anywhere near bed. Okay. So, here we go. Now, I am kind of curious about... Oh, wait, you know what? No. We need to record... Start recording. Overlay off. Hermitcraft Season 7, Episode 67, Segment Charlie, Take 1. And... you know what? We probably want to be up higher so we can see this. That's too close. The shulkers aren't rendering from here. Here we go. We have sorted those shulker lines into 3 shulker clusters. And I'm realizing, looking at a lot of this stuff, I probably need to build some sort of item sorter or item filter to just empty out a bunch of these shulkers once I empty the boring shulkers, I can go empty the whole storage area over here that's like underground, because I'm going to be honest, like my underground item area in my old base was in a huge, gigantic, wide open cave, and every time down here, I feel claustrophobic. This is like a tiny cellar, and I'm kind of done with it. But not yet. I won't be done with it until we actually go and empty it. And we can't empty it until we empty those boring shulkers over there. Now, the more interesting shulkers, though, well, I got some interesting ideas about what to build with those. Now, this one is the least interesting for me to click on, but it did have some stuff from Corrales, like a cake, which is delicious, and a t-shirt saying, "Keep calm and buy books at LOM." I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. But anyway, all this iron here, name tags, prismarine, the crying obsidian. I haven't done a huge build with crying obsidian, prismarine, and iron yet this season. So that is definitely on my to-do list. TNT and pistons, also looking good. Now, importantly, all of the iron that I found will help me with some of the redstone that I probably need to do for this item sorter. And then over here in the middle, we have like beehives mixed in with grass. A lot of these had like boring blocks mixed in with good blocks. So it's kind of going to be a whole hassle until we get a proper sorter set up anyway. But why don't we go ahead and try to figure out how to get from here to the main area. XB mentioned flying back and forth between here and the, what do you call it area? The spawn area. He's like, oh, you're going to get tired of that. Oh, yeah. And I'm like, what? You can fly between your area and spawn? I didn't even know that. So, I'm not sure which way to fly to spawn from here. I'm assuming it's towards 0, 0, though. So, if we just look at these coordinates, that's going down, this is going down. Okay, cool, we got it. So, we are just going to fly this way until we get to spawn. Yay. Hey, there's a portal. It's working already. Time skip. Stop recording. Zombie Cleo says, I really want to know what XB is going to do with the winery. I'm really curious to see his episode 2. I have no idea. I have no idea what XB is going to do. Like, neither of us were really prepared to be assigned each other's bases. I'm realizing it might not be obvious from up here where the actual... Is this it? I'm not wearing any gold. I should fix that. Cleo, I am really curious to see what you do with Corrales' old place, too. Okay. TFC's is behind False's Tango Toontown. I think that's this way. Okay. So we are in False's base now. Okay. So up and over here. Is this TFC's tower? Oh, hey, this is very easy to look at. Yeah, I'm curious to see what Corrales does too. I liked that you showed him my decked out thing, because like I feel like that didn't get enough, like, we haven't, I was hoping we'd get a bunch of visitors to the zoo so people would come enjoy the exhibit, and so that was the first time I've seen somebody actually walk through it. That was nice, Cleo. Okay. So here we go. Start recording. Hermitcraft Season 7, Episode 67, Segment Delta, Take 1. And action. Well, that was fast. Look at this item sorter. I'm just kidding. This is Team Fortress Classics, also known as Tinfoil Chef, TFC's item sorter. There are a few item sorters on the server that I could come look at to try and learn from. However, his has the most exposed elements. I didn't want to go, like, cut a big hole in Doc M's pyramid or anything. So, do I understand how this works from just looking at it? No. I'm guessing this is the overflow chest, though. I'm guessing this is where the random stuff ends up that doesn't get sorted. And so he starts it by feeding items in up this pillar here. And then as they pass over the hoppers, presumably they get filtered somehow. Or maybe they... Do I have ender pearls? It would be really good to be able to ender pearl onto the top of this thing or around the corner here. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Dang it. Dang it. There we are. So yes, okay, so the water pillar takes it up into these hoppers. Then the hoppers start going across here. Okay. So I'm seeing that each hopper seems to have a bunch of filler blocks. And it's consistently always 6, 5, 5, 5. Is that always going to be the truth? Okay. So it looks like he's got a hopper with 6, 5, 5, 5, and then 24 of whatever he's trying to filter out. Now, presumably, that has to do with the way the comparators are set up. So the idea is that if the number of items in the first slot exceeds 24, then that would trigger the comparator to send a redstone signal to below itself somehow. Yep, and then that would feed, maybe unlock that hopper. Okay. So these are all locked at the moment, but they also have whatever was in the thing above it. Okay. So then whatever carries across here gets dropped in there. So, it looks like we're going to need a lot of hoppers, we're going to need a lot of comparators. What's down here? Are these might be repeaters. It would have been smart to bring scaffolding. Okay, yeah, these are just repeaters. This seems pretty straightforward, and then this just fills up all the way down to the bottom. Okay. So, yeah. Thank you, Tinfoil Chef, for having a relatively straightforward design where everyone can just come look at it. If y'all haven't already checked out Tinfoil Chef's videos, he's had some health problems this season, but he has still been able to put out about 18 videos despite it all, so I hope you get a chance to check him out. I'm going to head back to my new base and start working on constructing my own one of these. Somewhere that I have enough room for it. I guess I got to figure out how many blocks even that we need to filter. Whew, that's a lot. Let's go figure it out. Time skip. Stop recording. Whoa, bad place to stop recording. Oh no, did I still have the F3 on the whole time? Wait, did I have F3 on for that entire thing? Or did I hit that when I... Okay, hold on. Let's go check the video. Hit start recording. And I always do. No, that's not it. That's not the video. Tennessee. That's earlier. Dang it, videos. Show me the most recent video that I made. Start recording. Okay. Yeah, we didn't have F3 on the whole time. These are all locked at the moment. I just hit it. Okay. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Last thing I want to do is fly all the way back and then have to go again. So, yep. Okay. That's fun. So I think it was up. Dang it, false. Organize your base. Here. Here we are. TFC is super chill. Okay. So then we go up here. You know what would have been smart? Would have been to write down the coordinates I was heading toward. Oh boy. Okay. Oh. Hey, does anybody know the coordinates of my base? Okay. I'll give the chat a second to let me know. Because I don't. Let's do the CH toggle. 500, negative 600. Okay. Hope you're right. People are saying might have been negative 500. Well, just so you all know, there is a visual difference. I do remember flying through a blue area, though. My portal is near docks. Yeah, that's not super helpful if I don't know the coords. Wait, is this docks portal? Hey, if so, this seems to have worked. So I remember seeing these two over here. Hey, there we are. Hermit fan, go read the dictionary. Just so you guys know, if you ask a question about the rules, I'm going to time you out long enough that you can go do your own research, rather than risk you breaking the rules while you wait for an answer from me. Okay. Okay. So, let's go figure out how many of those redstone type things he already has. Or we already have. 1 redstone repeater, 10 tripwire hooks. Okay, so we're going to need to pull up how to make comparators. Minecraft wiki comparator. I'm assuming that that was a comparator. It looked like one. Item sorter. So okay. 1 comparator, 1 repeater, 1 redstone torch, and 3 redstone per slice. Okay. It's disappointing that we seem to be pretty low on redstone on the whole. Okay. But 3 smooth stone, 1 quartz, 3 redstone torches. So, yeah, we can make those. And we'll need non-transparent blocks. Okay. So, start recording. I didn't turn the camera back on even. Okay, Hermitcraft Season 7, Episode 67, Segment Echo, Take 1. Action! Back down here in this cramped cellar, it looks like HCBBS has left some blocks of redstone that we'll be able to use. Not looking so great on the repeaters and hoppers and comparators. Wait. Is there a shulker box potentially full of redstone in? Oh, it's just buttons. Thanks, HCBBS. You're a great pal. That's fine. Now, in theory, there might be some quartz in here that we can use to make comparators. I saw some quartz in the chest monster. Boom. There we go. Look at that. That is going to make all the difference. Let me just check some of these other random chests just to make sure he doesn't, like, have a hidden cache of redstone components somewhere. Because I would feel very silly having crafted a whole bunch of these comparators and stuff and then finding out he actually had them all along. Although it does not look promising. So the next thing we need to do is go figure out where there is enough room in his base to do this correctly. Time skip. And we're going to stop the recording, turn the face camera back on, and I am going to keep looking for a minute. Hey, looks like we just got a tip for 10 via PayPal from Par Eric, who says, just because you make me laugh on a day when I don't feel like it. Hey, always glad to help people laugh. Thank you very much, Par Eric. That puts us 18 away from our next face camera expansion. After this one, which you just triggered, here we go. It's time to expand. Just lowering the opacity now to 80%. At this point, every time that we hit one of those tipping milestones, the face camera will both expand and reduce in opacity. So we're at 80% right now. $18 away for the next face camera expansion. I just posted the paypal.me link in both chats if anybody's curious about how to do that, because that's a pretty common follow-up question. Okay. Let's just check these to make sure there's not like a ton of hidden redstone. Bunch of shulkers full of blackstone here. Howdy, bubs. Can't spell. There is just something about typing with a microphone boom in front of me. It messes me up. I can never type when I've got a boom. Oh, wait, I was going to say, look at all of these shulkers. And then I was like, wait, these are my shulkers. But wait, one of these... We do have some torches ourselves and some comparators. So let's take that with us. Okay. So, I feel like the question is, where should we put the item sorter? And I've been thinking about this, because, like, I hate that... now that I've seen TFCs, it seems like one of the interesting things about his item sorter is it drops the items below the sorting device itself. So I was originally thinking, oh, well, I can't use these boxes because, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh good, the UPS is beeping too, so we might also be about to lose power again. And I'm in a farm. Oh. Great. So we're having more power fluctuations. Is the internet still working this time? Good. Good, good, good. Great. Just like I always wanted. Did I bring any chorus fruit with me? No. It's fine. We'll get out of here. We have Silk Touch. Hey, it looks like the pickaxe that Corellis gave us does actually have Silk Touch. So, let's get in the middle of the flow here. Okay. So, where... Is there a way to drop... It would be very hard to drop the items into these chests from here, though, is the problem. Because, like, I was originally thinking, like, oh, I'll just drop them from above, but, like, they all have these little areas above them. Although this area at least doesn't have a farm there, so there might be more room to work. Yeah, okay. So if I got rid of... If I got rid of parts of these back walls here. Okay, so this is... Where do I... There's just not enough space to get the hoppers in with the orange there. But if I get rid of the orange, there's still one layer of wall back here. This isn't enough space for a sorter. Not an optimal sorter, I'll tell you that. But, like, we might be able to figure something out. Hey, thank you very much, Laura, for the 6, who says, Joe, your face is huge and not opaque enough. Hope this helps fix it. Well, that puts us... Actually, wait, we're going to round that to 7. That's 7, so that puts us 11 away from our next face camera expansion. Now, I will warn you guys, the next 2 face camera expansions are kind of the super obnoxious ones. But don't worry, once we get past those, it'll get easier to see through me again. XP's rabbit hole is also yours, hobbit hole. Should we turn his hobbit hole into a sorting system? Wait. What about this tower? What about this tower? This could be a sorting system tower. He's got like multiple layers here. This could be a good space for a sorter. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and we're going to check a few other spaces first. So the thing I like about that big building up there is what I was kind of imagining before I fell out of there was that what we would do is put the sorter itself up here on this layer and then run pipes down to the 4 different areas here. Dang it. I'm just not doing great in here. So each of these areas, which I'm trying to point at, like each of these areas here, we would run a pipe upward, right? And then, so like, we could have like one of these be gravel and sand, cobble, dirt, you know, and then that sort of stuff. And then this one over here would be like iron and redstone and other stuff. And this one over here could be prismarine and obsidian. And so we have the whole sorter as a ring up there, and then this is just where it dumps into. Does that make sense? It's a very inefficient sorter idea. Dang it, did somebody punch me? Or did I get hit by one of those things? So it lets us use the existing storage system, which is empty. And it lets us use this area up here. Now, this garden becomes a lot less of a beautiful garden and more of a terrible redstone mess. Bloody Moon, Tips 5, who says, "Howdy, Joe. Hope your stream is going well. Were you able to find Asuma's gift to you at your base?" Yeah, I did, actually. That was one of the first things we knocked out earlier this stream. Thank you for asking. That puts us 6 away from our next face camera expansion. Okay. So, yeah, like, I kind of want what we're doing to be a little bit less... So, like, the TFC system we just looked at is very functional, but it's not gorgeous. If we could find a way to hide the sorting system in here in such a way that the pipes for it then drop down into these 4 chest areas, right? Now, I think what we would have to sacrifice, though, is we would have to sacrifice this background clay, right? Dang it. Luckily, he double layered these walls. So we lose 1 layer, but what I'm worried about, though, is how does that look from above? If someone's going to make fun of me, they can make fun of me to my face. It's right here. So, okay, for example. Oh, there's room back here, y'all. Look at this. Did you know this was here? I didn't know that. Okay. Oh, I thought this was going to be a huge problem, but this is going to be fine. This is going to be fine. Okay, okay. We can run the pipes down from above. Now, it will make these rooms less pretty. I'm gonna straight up say that. It will make these rooms less pretty to have these pipes go in here. Unless we just have them... Unless we just have the items drop. No, that's... that'd be problematic. Yeah. So the problem is with the glass here, there's no way to do this that is not really obvious. Like, any way we do this is going to be super obvious. So, whoops, I don't want to lose my redstone box. Hey, Katie Richards, thank you for the 7, who says, hope you're staying warm and safe at home today, Joe. I sure am. The weather here has been crazy the last couple days. That is actually going to put us $1 past our next face camera expansion target. So we are now 19 away from our next face camera expansion. Here we go. It's time to... Wait. Expand. Wait, why isn't it growing? Expand. Jost. Do. Lower in our opacity now to 70%. A dropper lift. Like, I don't think XB ever planned to have a sorting system in here is part of the problem. But, I don't know. Well, yeah, I think the Guardians are what's hitting us. You're right. So, one option... We could run the pipes along the back wall. Oh, wait. Hear me out, guys. We could run the pipes along the back wall here, and then just have a block in front of that. Now, is this even the actual back wall? Okay, yeah, it is. We can't go past that without having different issues. But, yeah, so if we had 5 different dropper pipes coming down along there, then we plastered in front of it, but we have that drop right down into here, and then we have those pipe into different sets like so, right? That's a whole thing. We could do that. Okay. So we have 5 pipes on this side and 5 pipes on this side. I did find the surprise Asuma left me. Thank you. And then we could feed some of that into each of these. So we could have like manually sorted gear on the front parts because we're not going to run the pipes that far. And then we have non-manually sorted gear on the back. Now on these ones where there's no farm already in place, we have the entire back wall to run pipes down. Okay? This is actually a maybe good plan. This might be doable, y'all. What do you think? Is this sanity check on this? All those chests need the filters attached. Well, we'll have the filters. No. We'll have all the filters higher up. The filters and stuff will be up above here in this area. The output pipes will just run down. So most of the redstone will actually be hugging the ceiling along here. Cleo says, Joe looks super earnest when his face is massive. You know what I mean, Vern? I don't know, do they have earnest in... I mean, I know that they had that Shakespeare thing. The difficulty of being earnest, is that what it's called? But do you guys have Ernest P. Worrell in the UK? Okay. Do I have enough resources to actually make the thing? Yes, because we are robbing XP Crafted blind. Okay, some people are saying it's Oscar Wilde, so maybe England doesn't have that. Okay. Hey, Vern, it's Ernest. No, they don't have Ernest P. Worrell. Okay. I'm robbing myself blind now. To invest in the future! Okay. So. Here's the thing, though, is if XP tries to sneak back in and steal his own materials back. Because unlike Cleo and I, we don't have any agreement like that. I want to make sure his materials are all already installed and things. This is my stuff now. He's going to have to go rip it out of the walls if he wants it. Okay. Some people are saying hydration break, question mark? Good question. We have been going for about 90 minutes, but I need to finish this drink first. Because taking the hydration break and not having an empty cup means I can't refill it. I'd just be topping it off, and that's not efficient. Hey, thank you to John for the 26. Let's see, we were 19 away from our next face camera expansion, so now we are 7 past. Boom! Thank you very much, John. Appreciate that. Here we go. It's time to expand. Jost. 60% Joe Pasty. In my opinion, this is the most obnoxious of all face cameras because it fills the screen, but it's not like easy enough to see through yet. So there we go. I think we are going to lay this out. Do I have... You know what? One thing I don't think that XB has was a bunch of scaffolding. I need a bunch of scaffolding so I can kind of lay this out. Okay. Is there scaffolding in some of these chests? There was a bunch of chests over here that I didn't have time to empty. Zombie Cleo says, I like that he's making a sorting system when he never made one in his other base. Well, my other base didn't need a sorting system. This one has a bunch of random garbage I gotta sort. My base was good enough that I didn't need to sort through it. But now I have no choice. B-double-O left the game right before the sun set. On B-double-O's fame, or at least his claim to it. Everyone said no, who will slumber now? B-double-O is gone, the night begins and wow. There's skeletons bone jangling, there's creepers that are exploding, there's spiders that are webbing all the stuff. Ew, gross. Hey, and it looks like we just got another tip via PayPal. Here we go. 5 just rolled in from Angie, who says, hooray, daytime Joe stream. I normally only catch the nighttime ones. I'm digging it. Have a good day, Joe. Well, or a great day. Thank you. I'm doing my best, Angie. And that puts us 8 away from our next face camera expansion. So thank you very much, Angie. Aw, tell Corrales hi, Cleo. He's not online. Okay. Do any of these have scaffolding in them? Oh, you know what? I forgot there's a whole storage area down underneath here. It's time to find the scaffolds. It's time to sort the chests. It's time to open things up so we can do our best. We're gonna build a whole thing in my brand new base here. Oh man, there is some neat stuff like Iron Horse Armor. I didn't even check these chests for like special stuff. Okay. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to record a segment where we come through here and really get this project kicked off. Okay, so we're going to turn the face camera off. Start recording. Hermitcraft Season 7, Episode 67, Segment Foxtrot, Take 1, and action. Okay, fly around. Well, folks, I've been trying to figure out the best place to put a cool, more aesthetically pleasing item sorter than the one TFC had in place. And I really feel like the trick to this is going to be to get the actual sorting and filtering done up in the roof of this part of this building here, and then running the items down the back walls of these 4 kind of cardinal direction areas into these chests, right? Now, I thought, like, at first, like, oh, I'll just run hopper pipes directly behind each of these chests, because it turns out that, whoops, it's a bad time to fall in there, for one thing, because it turns out that back here, there's actually a lot of room behind each of these. However, you know what? If I go above here and I try to start... Oh, no, that Guardian wants to shoot me. If I go directly above here, there's all this glass in play, right? That's the wrong way to go up there. Anyway. If I put the hopper pipes directly above the chests, however, they're going to be visible through this glass and be blocking these windows on both sides. So instead, what I decided I'll do is I'll take this 2 deep area here, this recess, run the hopper pipes down there, and then have them pop into the chests from behind. I think that should work out pretty well on the whole. Now, I also need to actually fix this wall before I forget what's in it. Oh, that's a bad way to do every part of this. Let's get rid of those for the time being. Yay. Hey, a Guardian. Can I just grab that? Thanks. You're a real peach. And, no, dang it, we need to get this block too. Okay, perfect. We're making progress, kind of. Now, how much iron and, what do you call it, chests and everything else we need is going to be partially determined by how long these pipes need to be down here. This is not an efficient item sorting system. This is just a cool-looking one. Oh, no. I can't put the scaffold directly on there without having problems. So anyway, if we figure out how tall one of these needs to be, that'll give us a ballpark on how many hoppers we will need to manufacture. So we'll have this run all the way up to here, and then once we hit this roof, how long until we break through? Okay, so we are at like 21 hoppers just for one pipe down to there. So if we have the filtration system back up here, we are going to need an absolute ton of hoppers for this. However, aesthetically, I think it's going to pay off. So I'm going to start manufacturing all that now. See you in a little while. Time skip. Stop recording. Okay. And let's time out the person. Hey, thank you to our new Patreon patron. Just so you know, I can't send you the invite for the Discord during the stream, but I will get you that within the next business day. Hey, thank you to Belt-Fed Joe, who says, looking at the giant, sexy other Joe and tips 8. That puts us evenly at our next face camera expansion target. So let me turn that face camera back on. And here we go. It's time to expand. Jost. Do. So thank you, Belt-Fed Joe. We're going to lower that Joe opacity now to a more manageable 50%. Yay. Everyone loves it there. We are in T. Joe Eckhilsberg territory now. So, credit, of course, to Vin Shoken for coming up with that joke. Hey, thank you to Philip D for the 3, who says, hey, did you mean to say TFC in the clip? Wait, I got the idea for this from TFC. I went and looked at his storage system in the previous clip. So I think I did. Hey, thank you to Chris Woods as well for the 10, who says, me and my kiddo Dante are cuddled up watching your stream while we ride out the polar vortex storm. The ice has been brutal, so I hope you and your daughter don't have to get out anytime soon. Well, thank you very much, Chris Woods, for the 10, and thank you, Dante, for enjoying the show. We are at 7 away from the next face camera expansion. Yeah, we were out a lot in the ice yesterday trying to finish up the move. Got everything out of the old apartment. I'm done there now. So today is definitely a staying in day. Is TFC's place Mumbo's base now? I thought Mumbo has Scar. I don't know if TFC actually swapped his base. No, we were at TFC's base before. So... I'll edit it out if it's bad. Zombie Cleo says, Corellis says, I love Joe. He saved me at 3 a.m. my time and he lost all his stuff. He is my Jack and I am his Rose. I'm assuming that's a Titanic reference based on an episode of Rick and Morty I saw that referenced the film Titanic, but I don't know enough otherwise. Wait. Does that mean I'm going to freeze to death in the ocean trying to help Corrales? That sounds about right. I haven't actually seen the movie, but I think that's how the movie ends. Okay. So, yeah, where was I? Okay. So, we are going to need to make a bunch of hoppers. We're going to need a ton of chests and stuff up here. Let's just start gathering all the supplies we're going to need. Okay. Dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun. He also says he can't get your stuff back, so I would say yes. Okay, so Cleo confirms it's probably a Titanic thing, because apparently the guy in Titanic couldn't get his stuff back either. Or I'm wildly misunderstanding that statement. Okay. What we really need are some empty shulker boxes at this point. Or to clear our inventory somehow. So let's get some of this dirt out of my inventory. We need to switch the podzol in so we can get rid of that. Are there actually chests in here? Barrels. You know, I guess we could use the barrels while we're constructing stuff. Just as a temporary thing. I feel like this is going to go through a lot of that iron. Okay. And back to bed. I can only sleep at night or during thunderstorms. He actually gave me new bionic pants. They're technically Spodni Robota, because he's Polish, but, you know, it's fine. But thank you, Cleo. I appreciate it. So, let's go ahead. Does XB's iron farm still work? Well, we actually have like 1 million blocks of iron down here in the chest monster. So let's go start using this chest monster appropriately. We're gonna put some of that in there for now and grab this chest with all the iron in it. Whoops. We are gonna grab this one, which well, do we need that? This one has more iron in it, so we're gonna grab this one too. This one doesn't have rockets. We are gonna need concrete, white concrete and gray concrete for the back to cover the walls. Ooh, we do need rockets as well. Okay. Cleo just wanted 6 million more armor stands. Not today. What do we say to the god of debt? Not today. I hope that I actually just... I'm going to be mad if I search Twitter and somebody else came up with that, because that's actually really good. But there's no way nobody has ever not thought that. What do we say to the god of debt? Yep, people already figured it out. Dang it. I thought that was a really good joke. Oh, well. quartz. I just want to make sure... Okay, here's the other blocks of iron one. So we are going to need redstone and sticks, though, for the... So was there actually wood in one of the, like, significant amounts of wood in any of these? For making all the comparatives. We need smooth stone and wood, I guess. Let's go dump a bunch of this up here. Dang it. If XP had some sort of complicated plan for this area, too bad. Okay. Dang it, that was the opposite of what I wanted to do. I wanted to use the barrel to start storing the stuff that we need to manufacture stuff with. Okay. White concrete. Stone, we definitely need stone. We definitely need a crafting bench. Hey! Thank you to Anonymous for the 7 who says, no need to say my name. Well, thank you very much for supporting the stream. I appreciate you. Here we go. It's time to expand. Joust. Do-do-do-do. And we are going to lower that opacity now to a much more manageable 42%. If that was your question, now you have an answer. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So, block of iron. So we're going to need a ton of hoppers. Let's see. Oh, good. My mom wants to call me. Everything okay? Streaming now. Hopefully they didn't have problems with the storm. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so let's unload this for now. Actually, let's put the pieces that are actually done in a separate one. So, like, this repeater is already manufactured. We know we need it. We got it out. These dispensers, these hoppers, anything that's a finished product, we're going to put in the finished product chest. Whoops. That's not a finished product. Okay. My inventory management is not worse than Mumbo's. That's impossible. Well, she didn't call me. She said, when would be a good time for you to call me? So that doesn't mean like, oh, this is super urgent. But, okay. So the stone we'll put in our getting stuff started chest here. We have now enough free space in our inventory that we can actually start going to get other stuff. Let's go get some wood, maybe. Was there wood in any of these chests over here? Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Bum ba-dum ba-da. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. Bum ba-dum ba-da. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Bum 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 bum. Do-do-do-do. Okay. Not so much in that one. Yeah, I found the choker from Asuma earlier. Thank you for asking. Oh, 10 sticks. That's not exactly what I'm looking for. Oh, we actually do need the cyan terracotta. Yeah, let's take that. So we can cook it for our tricked out item sorting system. Okay. Blackstone. That's a lot of blackstone. I don't know why he has so much of that. Okay, there's some more sticks already made. Maybe it's the street of Joe X-Bralter. XB-Ralter. I don't know. He can name it whatever he wants. It's not mine anymore. It belongs to the people. Specifically the people named XB Crafted. I was really hoping he would have more wood somewhere. But it does not seem like he gathered a lot of that. Seems kind of wasteful to just be turning... We're probably gonna... Does he have a wood farm somewhere? This is just disappointing. At least he has a lot of gravel. But in theory, I can use the crimson stems, I guess. It's just an underwhelming quantity of sticks and wood. Well, that's broadly disappointing. Okay. Guess I can go cut down some trees. After I take a nap. Take a nap. Okay. Hey, it looks like we just got a tip for 3 from his Scotty Biscotti, who says it's a surprise stream from Joe Hills, my emotional support YouTuber. I do what I can. That puts us 17 away from our next face camera expansion. Thank you, Scotty Biscotti. Yep, we're doing an early stream because of the storm. Actually, let me check on the weather real quick. Nashville, severe weather status. Let's see what they're saying now. We are getting a dry... We're getting hit by a dry slot in the storm right now. So, hey, that's good. That means that we are not getting active sleet at the moment, which decreases the odds of the power outage occurring. So, yay. You know, wait, what? Wait. I realize there might have been... There was an acacia one, wasn't there? Maybe... No, I was going to say, I'm sure there's sticks in the acacia one. Because he uses acacia for everything. Oh, that's disappointing. Yeah, the weather is crazy today. That's why I'm doing my recording session early instead of risking not being able to go to work today. Because that's bad. It's like, hey, do you want to play in one of the coolest events in the Hermitcraft server in the last 5 years? Or do you want to not have electricity? I'm like, why not both? Okay. Ah, there's some birch logs at least. Okay. Oh, now we got some sticks. This theoretically should be enough to hold us over. So we actually will need some overflow chests, probably. Yeah, we'll worry about purging the diamonds later. Like, that's not my first priority here. Okay. So, at this point, let's put a bunch of the wood into here for later. I'm going to hold on to some of it so we can make sticks, but not all of it. Okay, we're going to need to make a bunch of redstone torches. We're also going to need... Oh, we need the chests to make hoppers too, don't we? Oh, actually, wait. Yeah, let's hold on to some of this. Okay. So, redstone... Blocks of iron. Where was that big redstone block? Oh, I've got it. Okay, cool. Okay, so... Why can't I make a hopper with what I have? I thought... Oh, because I need to turn the blocks of iron into those. Okay. Oh, this is gonna go slowly. Okay, so we're gonna have to make more of these. Yeah, we'll always need overflow chests. That's probably true. Okay, so we can just drop the extra hoppers in there. So to make the comparators, let me make sure that I've got the ability to actually make all the things. So we're going to need one comparator for every filter. So assuming, or for every sorter. And we'll need one repeater for every one. So we want to build those at a 1-to-1 ratio. To start out, let's go ahead and do 20 of these. And then, why can I only, oh, it's because we're out of torches. Okay. So we've got 20 and 20 on these. Actually, we've got 26 and 28. That's close enough. Our actual limiting factor right now is hoppers more than anything, although we are also going to need actual redstone. And we are not exactly overflowing with that. Okay. So... If you make a sorting item system with every sortable item, you'll still need to overflow for stuff like unstackables and named items. Yeah, at this point, we're just trying to get the... I'm thinking I'm only going to be able to handle... Let's see. So, like on this one, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4... We have 5 pipes we can do here. 5 pipes we can do here. Hey, Jill Jackson, thank you for the 10, who says, hey, Joe, hope you get some time to relax and recover after you move. That'll be nice. We'll see. That puts us 7 away from the next face camera expansion. Thank you, Jill Jackson. Yeah, Haphazard says, we got 7 inches in Dallas, rolling blackouts on the power grid everywhere. Thankfully, I'm on a subgrid with a major hospital. Yeah, that's always a good way to do it. So we don't have the rollings, but lots of power lines down. Well, hopefully y'all get that sorted out, Haphazard. Now, on this one, let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we can do 10 on that other one, 15 on this one. 0. We can't. This is going to be unsortable on this side. This one's not going to have a sorting area at all because it's flat up against there. So this is going to have to be where all the unsortable stuff goes, is in this one. And dang it, this one is only going to have room for well, actually, oh, we could have stuff come down here. So this one's going to be another 25. So we have 60. We can sort 60 items with this system, is what I'm realizing. Okay, so that's not too bad. That should be enough on the whole. Okay, so alrighty. Yeah, we got these cool windows. A lot of guardians down there, though. I don't know why the particle effects are bubbles on the guardians now. Didn't they used to be beams? Are they hitting me with bubble beams? Did I see impulses 1 wide shulker loaders? No. You don't need to spam the hearts there, Emily. That's a good way to get timed out. Okay. Okay, so feel like we are in good shape on the whole here. Now, the one problem is the way that these pipes operate. They aren't going to be exactly... We need to mark which one has 25, which one has 10, etc. Okay, so that's a 25, that's a 25, I think. Yeah. Okay, so these two are the two 25s. ROQ says, is there a reflection on screen? Yes, this is exactly what you look like, ROQ. Thank you for noticing. Okay. And a quick reminder, we are 7 away from our next face camera expansion. I'll go ahead and post that PayPal link just in case anyone... I know we're at an atypical time. So, okay. Oh, my parents did just lose power, and they are bored and wanted to talk. But that is not an emergency. That is just them being bored. Okay. So let's put this in here for right now. We're going to grab the stone out. So if we're going to do 60 of these sorters, that means we need 60 comparators and 60 repeaters. Repeaters. Realistically, though, it's like... Realistically, I'm really thinking we probably aren't going to need to sort 60 items. Like, if we can get dirt, sand, diorite, maybe we do. Maybe there is, because there's granite, there's netherrack, there's grass, there's slabs, there's wart block. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's really no good place to run pipes in the ceiling here. So maybe what we do is we put some rolling hills along the edges here, and we basically we build the sorter around here, and we turn this into a rolling hill. Now, which side is the side that is going to have... So we're going to have to make a U shape because... Okay, so this is the side that's got room for 5 on it. And now we are in there. And now I'm lost again. Dang it. Oh, okay. I wish XP had better windows in here. Maybe I could put better windows in here. Okay, so this is the side that has 5. So we're just going to put a single torch there to indicate that. So yeah, we're going to have this run around from here to here to here. And it's going to be a little awkward, but we can do it. Okay. Now, the curvature on this is going to make this really suboptimal in a lot of ways. There are 768 sortable items in the game. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. We can always expand it later. Yeah. We have room. We have a way to sort 60 items here. So, hey, welcome Pro Memes. Welcome Philly Dust. Welcome Rasmus. Oh boy, I'm actually getting warm enough. I can take the hood off now that the camera's big enough. I can actually take the whole green screen hoodie off. I'm getting really warm. I turned the heat up a bit because I was worried we would lose heat later, and I was like, the warmer the place is in advance, even if we have, like, you know, because, like, things in the apartment will warm up and trap heat, you know? And, yes, it'll eventually lose it again via entropy, but, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, we got Asuma's gift. Okay, so we're actually basically ready to start building this. Although we are still short like a bajillion hoppers. So maybe we should make a bunch more hoppers. The storage requirements for these hoppers are going to be extraordinary. Okay. Okay, so we have 38 and 36 of those. Okay. So now we are even on this. That's enough to get started. Try to use barrels or droppers in your hopper pipes to save resources. But don't droppers... Oh, wait. So do you alternate hoppers and barrels? Is that what you're saying? Can you alternate hoppers and barrels? Droppers alternating with hoppers would be best. Wait, what's good about droppers though? Don't droppers need to be powered though? Okay. So, let's we're going to need more signs. Is one of the things I'm realizing. We're going to need a lot more signs. And we're going to need... So the problem is we're short on wood. So... But I guess we need wood to make barrels, and we need wood to make... They're more lag efficient because they're not checking for what's on top of them every tick. Hopper below an unpowered dropper will take the items out of them. But a dropper still takes redstone, doesn't it? Or a bow or something. Okay, well... Okay. Oops, that's the wrong thing. I'm messing this up all over the place. One redstone per. Okay, because we're short on redstone, we're short on wood. The only thing we have plenty of is iron. But there's no iron-only inventory thing, as far as I can tell. Okay. But it's not a chest made entirely of stone. It's a chest made of stone and redstone. Dropper takes 7 cobblestone, 1 redstone dust. Yeah. Huh. Okay. So... Let's see if XB left any just random barrels around. Don't think I saw any, but... Oh, it's a farm. I don't have a ton of redstone. XB did not leave me a ton of redstone. Wait, did he leave redstone in the nether, maybe? Maybe he left his redstone in the nether. I picked up barrels to use earlier for the overflow. Yeah, that I didn't pick up enough barrels to use for what we're talking about now, though. What we're talking about now is, like, we need pipes that are... we're making pipes that are incredibly long. We're making vertical pipes for inventories that are incredibly, incredibly long. And... Can't use basalt to make these, can you? I was kind of hoping he might have left a bunch over here. Oh, we should probably actually take this down because it's not spawn proof. At some point. Not now. Zoe says, I'm still here for free-falling items. The thing with free-falling items is they don't fall straight down, do they? Oh, good. Here's some more spruce logs. Redstone. Okay, let's go put that whole thing in our... Dang it. Did we get it? If they're thrown against a block, they fall straight down. Well, I don't want to count on that. Make them fall through a spider web and they go straight down. That's another one, like, I don't know if I can count on them. Was there a building area over here where he left stuff for building this? Not blatantly, if so. Let's go check out our chest monster here. Maybe there's more usable materials than I realized. Now that we're looking more broadly for barrel making stuff. Spruce logs. Oh, we do need signs. More spruce planks. Hey, going pretty well, Infamous Phantom. More signs. Let's stacked out box. We are going to probably want the gray concrete eventually. And the white concrete powder. Maybe we should just take that whole box with us. The lamps seem like they'd be useful, but I don't know what for. I don't want to waste warped stem on making sticks and boxes if I can avoid it. Ooh, strip birch log. Let's put our potions in here for now, because they weren't really doing us any favors at the moment. Oh, wait. I can use slabs to make barrels, can't I? That means I don't... Yeah. I should be making taking the slabs that he's provided to make the barrels. That's a way better, way smarter thing. Way better way to do this. Okay. This one's practically empty. Well, let's dump everything we've got so far that we want into here for now. Pick that up. Yeah, water streams and enclosed pipes are 100% reliable. Thank you. Hey, thank you, Mike, Michael, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, for the 2, who says, hi from the Netherlands. Currently, I'm not allowed to go outside due to curfew. Well, you know what? We can't go outside either due to ice storm. So, thank you. That puts us 5 away from our next face camera expansion. Appreciate it, Michael. Okay, so... Okay. Dropper only takes 1 redstone. We're really short on redstone, though. Okay. So let's get this out and start making some barrels here. That was probably a bad amount of inventory to do that with, but okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's put these hoppers in the end result box, as well as the signs for right now, as well as the scaffolds for right now. Okay. Barrels. Put the barrels in here. Oh, we only have enough to make one hopper at the moment. That's fine. Okay. So, in order to properly get this to run down the back here, I think... Wait, is it there? We need this? Yeah. Great. And so then we can run pipes into... So we're probably, in order to maintain this looking good, we can run pipes into like that series, this series. Now, if we go out here, I think we're out into... Yeah, that's why we can't go there. Okay. So, actually, I'm looking at this. So this would run down here. How would these work? Yeah, okay, so this is... So we would have pipes running to these ones. Okay. So this is one chest chain here, one chest chain here. It's kind of frustrating that there's no convenient way to get from the front to the back through here, but that's fine. We can deal with that later. Okay. That's going to come right back down, isn't it? Not quite. Okay, cool. So what we need to do is establish a barrel specifically. Well, let's start storing our surplus concrete here too. Okay. Yeah, we are currently $5 away from the next face camera expansion. So I guess, though, on some level, what I'm trying to figure out is, if we had the... So we have, like, we could do, like, let's say we just did dirt. Now I'm regretting not picking up that bone meal. And then we had grass. And then we had podzol. And then we had mycelium. And then we had cobble. And then we had stone. And then we had granite. And then we had... Well, actually, wait, that one's still granite. Andesite. And then we had diorite. How many different signs is that? That's how many pipes that we can actually get piped in here cleanly. That's only 9. But we can have 25 different inputs along that back wall. So what that means is that we can actually have the granite one, or the Like we could have this being fed with like not just normal stone, but also stone slabs and other things. So we're going to kind of recombine some of this. Hey, thank you for the 5 from Adam, who says, "Hey, Joe Camp, I love the new base. It's huge. I can't believe you built all that so quickly. Is YouTube Super Chat borked to save it for the stream? I've been failing since you were at 65%. Now my funny isn't worthy. Take this 5 to expand at least." YouTube Super Chat should still be working, but I get a better cut through PayPal anyway. So, thank you. I'm not sure. YouTube Super Chat sometimes varies country to country. So depending on where you are, sometimes, I don't know. Sorry, it's YouTube. It's a Google product. I don't control it. But either way, brr, what's that? We're evenly at our next face camera expansion milestone, so it's time to expand. Just do. And bringing me back into frame here and lowering that opacity to 32% Fahrenheit. That's freezing, at least around here. But I will endure. And okay, it is time to continue with this project. Yeah, so what I'm realizing is some of these will be kind of sorted, but kind of not. Like, we might have baseline stone on the bottom, and then we'll have stone stairs and stone slabs and that sort of thing. Piping in at different places. I think that should work. That almost worked. Okay. And it's dark again. Ta-da! Okay. Item frames are a viable option. I hate item frames for storage systems. I don't like how they look. But you know what? While we're here, actually, there is somewhere underground more redstone stuff. Plus, I might still, in my toolbox here, have my fortune pickaxe. I don't think I had that on me when I died. Oh, maybe that's in my light gray shulker box. Yeah, so I got my fortune pickaxe now. So we can use that on... Oops. Some of this redstone ore. It's not a lot of it. I wish that stone button box wasn't literally just full of stone buttons. That is the most obnoxious thing. But hey, while we're here, let's get some white dye for that sign. So much iron. So few hoppers. Ooh. Dang it. Okay, so there are some empty shulkers. We're going to go put those somewhere, because that's actually really helpful to know, because I needed empty shulkers. More empty shulkers. Okay. Wait. What we're going to do is we're going to fill one of these shulkers with wood. And all the other stuff that we just got. And then we will grab the other empty shulkers. And we'll put those in our storage system too, as our catch-all, I guess, maybe. Oops. Did not want to drop that. Okay, so. Okay. So, let's, So, realistically, this thing is going to need a starting point, and it's going to go around this way. So, yeah. Okay, so we're going to get the corners of the room knocked out. Okay, so the corners of the room are from there to here. Not bad. Not bad at all. Hey, it looks like we just got a tip via PayPal. Thank you very much to Adam, who says, weird. Oh, well, PayPal gives more. Cool, take some more. I'm 25 minutes south of Seattle. Our nearly foot of snow for the last few days is really finally being rained away. Hey, glad to hear it. That puts us 15 away. I don't know if any of this is in frame. 15 away from the next face camera expansion. So, thank you very much again to Adam. Okay. So, does anyone know why Joe's putting all the shulkers in a line? Because these are the shulkers that I need for the project. So, okay, core concept though. If we're going to start the inputs over here, then the output where we dump all the leftover stuff needs to arc around and stop here. So we're going to put all the shulkers that need to be empty at the end of this, or all the, going to put all the empty shulkers over here. That one's not empty. So, because at first what we're going to want to do is probably have the output from the machine feed back into the other stuff. Okay. Hey, looks like we just got another tip for 10 from Edwin, who says, enjoying the stream, enjoying the afternoon stream on a day off. Hey, I'm glad to hear it, Edwin. That puts us 5 away from our next face camera expansion. Thank you so much. Okay. Maybe you could move the grass up 1 block and have a hopper line running directly past the helix beam. Maybe. So what I'm imagining I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to run the hopper line. The diagonal hopper line is also going to be a whole thing. That's going to be interesting. But so the hopper line is going to have to be high enough up and in enough. Let's go ahead and I'm going to pull up this... Gonna pull up this item sorter design here. So if you are following along at home, here is the wiki I am using to learn how to do this. Using a water stream would save 6 stacks of logs. A water stream doesn't work well on diagonals, though, does it? I think the items are more likely to get caught on diagonals. Diagonal water line to hopper sorters. Okay, so our initial input for the system is going to have to be up here. And let's get... and what kind of blocks should we build this on? I guess it kind of depends on what kind of blocks we have the most of. As long as you go on a 2x2 diagonal and not 1x1, the water stream should be just fine. That seems... I think I'd rather just do the hoppers for the diagonal and save myself the hassle. Like, yeah, it's more resource gathering, but... don't yell in all caps. I'll time you out so you have a chance to read the rules. Okay. You know what we have a ton of is basalt. We could build this entire thing out of basalt. Yeah, let's do that. We have so much basalt. We have enough basalt, I think. Polish the basalt. What do I look like? Corrales? I mean, I am a quarter Polish, but still. Because my mom's dad was full-blooded Polish. Okay, so let's see. Okay. So, in order to get this to output down here. Hey, welcome, Moth Moon. My name is Joe Hills. I'm broadcasting live from the Hermitcraft server. I'm currently working on a storage system. So, in order to actually properly output this down here the way we want, let's temporarily store some of the basalt in here to make room for our stuff. Okay, we're going to need some hoppers for the first part. We're going to need barrels, redstone comparators, normal redstone. We don't need these right now. Okay. So, if we want this to output into this barrel, okay. This thing has got to be okay, this thing has got to be 4 high and 5 deep. So dang it, how is it already nighttime again? I feel like I just laid my head down to dream. Where is... Maybe I should get a bed up here. Like, just as I'm thinking through my process here. Yeah, let's take a bed with us. Okay. What time is it? 3:07? Okay. So, I was going to say, my drink actually has been empty for a while. We've been going for 2 hours. So, I need to take a hydration break. And where is... I don't actually know where a safe place is in here. Presumably this is safe. Presumably. I actually don't know that for sure. But hopefully nothing blows me up right here. So, I'm going to go ahead and thank one of our Patreon patrons. And then run and refill my drink. So let's see who we need to thank. And what day is today? Today is the 15th. Hey, well, Zendrick requested the binge watch rap, so why don't we go ahead and play that? I will be right back after this. Time skip.
Green glass screen, placing blocks per hand, it's the hills extreme. Have you ever seen a yo's expand? Grown and shown up with your demands, yeah. Everybody subscribe, Sean Hills is here to promote his bro live. Placing blocks all over the place, all powered by a bigot with jump boost and haste, brother. I'll watch them let's play. Excavate with Joe, all the views I'll say it. Binge watch, Hermitcraft. Binge watch, Hermitcraft. Binge watch, Hermitcraft. Joe. Go binge watch, Joe. Go binge watch, Joe. Go binge watch, Joe. Go binge watch, Joe. Stream it. Fill in your gaps, check live feeds and load up Hermitcraft. Watch it on any size screen. Back it up to clone redstone machines just building. With dry concrete powder, wetting it down for a much smoother towel. Cause on this tube there's only one server. The whitelist is closed, so don't inquire further. Neighboring players compete on their stores. Hermitcrafters you love with improv rapport, you just binge watch, Hermitcraft. Binge watch, Hermitcraft. Binge watch, Hermitcraft. Joe. Go binge watch, Joe. Go binge watch, Joe. Go binge watch, Joe. Go binge watch, Joe. Viewers, you better click subscribe because today we're building that hype. Comment, your praises don't fail. Sean Hill's on a roll with Hermitcraft details. Singing out loud the way it should be sung with the Nashville sound that you like for fun. You know it's live now like a Hermitcrafter. Read the description, tweet about it after. The hour of the Hermit is nigh. Churning out videos y'all will like. Binge watch, Hermitcraft. Binge watch, Hermitcraft. Binge watch, Hermitcraft. Joe. Go binge watch, 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 Joe. Binge watch, Hermitcraft. Binge watch, Hermitcraft. Binge watch, Hermitcraft. Joe. Go binge watch, Joe. Go binge watch, Joe. Go binge watch, Joe. Go binge watch, Joe.
Who's the guy who can conquer death? That's Joe Hills. He plays for Nashville when he plays Minecraft. That's Joe Hills. That's Joe Hills.
Howdy y'all, Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Welcome back from our hydration break. First off, though, I want to thank Jack for tipping 10, who says, I always wonder what it would be like to watch Hermitcraft through a Hessian bag. I still don't know, but Transparent Joe must be like halfway there. Glad to help, Jack. That puts us $5 past our next face camera expansion target. So here we go. It's time to expand. Where's my thing? Joe. And we're going to lower that Joe opacity now to 24%. So that'll be a little bit easier to see through. And that puts us 15 away from our next face camera expansion. Thank you, Jack, for supporting the show. Also, Eric tipped 5, who says, hey, Joe, hope things are going well and you're getting settled in the new place. I'm doing the best as I can. Thank you very much, Eric. That puts us 10 away from the next face camera expansion. Thank you to Jesus for the 5, who says, just because you're a pretty cool dude. Thank you, Jesus, for supporting the stream and making it possible for me to be a pretty cool dude who makes things for people to watch. I'm really appreciative of everybody who tips, because it lets me keep doing this. So thank you very much. Okay, so yeah, also that music before was written by my brother Sean Hills, and let me pull up that link to Sean Hills Sings Joe Hills 2, The Secret of the Views. If you like the album, there's the link. Let's see. I thanked Moth Moon for rating earlier before I went on my break. Let's see. Where were we? Oh, yeah. So in terms of the move, yeah, like, there are several rooms that have, like, a small walkway through them and are mostly just, like, here are boxes and bags of stuff to go through. And my plan was going to be to sort through all that during the day-to-day. But since they were like, well, the power might go out at any point and be out for 24 hours, I was like, I should do my stream early, and then I can sort through stuff when the power's out, because I'm going to have nothing else to do. So, yeah. Whoops. Oh, no. I maybe need to cover this up, because this Guardian thing is going to kill me. Maybe this is the sort of thing that XB would have been fine with, But this is just like a murder hole for me, and I don't like it. So anyway, we come back up here. Ooh, we aren't going to need as many hoppers and barrels as I thought. 'Cause now that we're going to hug this closer to the ground here. Okay, so... here we go. So in order to properly set this up, I'm realizing... parts of this might either punch through the ceiling or be awkwardly ugly in ways that I hadn't anticipated. It would be hard to bury this at this lip here. Unless maybe we raise the white concrete by 2 levels here. Maybe it just doesn't dip down as low. Yeah, my elytra is low. That is a good point. I should probably have brought a ender chest up here too, so that I could get things like more elytras. Where is the... yeah, let's go get an ender chest. I think there was one over here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. That's not helping anybody right there. And do we need a stone cutter for any part of this process? I don't think so. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at this and I'm just assuming we're going to just have to bring the lip up. If we want to actually have these pipes feed down the back wall. Without, I guess, hold on. We could move the portal. I mean, there's just not enough room to move the portal forward without really cutting into this area. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. It's fine. We could lower the roof in the portal room to cover it partially. That is not a bad idea. Let me get more scaffolds and actually have the ability to come up and down here easily. Hey, it's time for the bed that we just put in, though. Oh, and let's put down the ender chest as well. Have a good night, Namvadal. Where are we putting the sorters? That's what I'm saying. The sorters... so you see how this terrain up here is all flat and it looks unnatural? We're going to put kind of like a donut of hills. We're gonna make the terrain non-flat up here. So we're going to cover the sorters with dirt and grass and flowers when they're done. Excuse me. But, excuse me. So, yeah, let's take the scaffold that we got. Oh, that was why. So we're going to move this here. So if we lower this ceiling right here. Ooh, yeah, lowering this ceiling might actually be our best bet. I think you're right. I think you're right. We move the ceiling lower. And then that way we don't have to cut, or that way we don't have to ruin the existing cut into here. We can just have dirt naturally kind of coming up and over eventually. So to do this right, we have to lower the whole ceiling by 4 blocks. And let me tell you, folks, we have 4 blocks to work with here. That is not going to kill us. Okay. So let's let's pretend for a moment that we have, that we are gonna, let's start building one of the hookups here. Whoops. So, thank you, power supply. I'm glad that the power is still not working entirely correctly. So if the internet fluctuates, y'all, just so you know, the whole neighborhood is having power interruption issues. So that's one of the reasons we're streaming early, because we didn't know how long I could necessarily stream. Okay. So, at this point then, this is going to run up the back wall here. And we would alternate the barrels with, dang it, these. So we need to have this go up high enough that we could then feed into this and then push this underneath there. And we could sneakily shorten the portal too if we absolutely need to. It wouldn't kill us. Yeah, thank you, Sarah. I'm hoping the power stays on too. It looks like a lot of the storm has kind of split around Nashville. Nashville has some interesting terrain that kind of diverts storms around it, which is really good during tornado season. We get a few bad storms now and again, but like the surrounding areas get wrecked. And so right now it looks like that has been kind of parting the storm around us. We were getting some pretty heavy sleet earlier, but a lot of the ice storm seems to have abated. It's a good time to check twitter.com/NashSevereWeather. Let's see what they're saying. The HRR model shows the dry slot we are getting now filling back in with snow in a few hours. Then around dusk, we'll see another hour or two of snowfall. So yeah, we might lose power later tonight, which is why I'm streaming and recording now, because I don't want to miss my opportunity to make progress on this project. Dang it. Okay. So, let's go ahead and look at how we need this to work. From a functional standpoint, there is no way to do this where the hopper line is not above the grass line that is actually moving the stuff. And the hopper input and the hopper output are directly above each other. So, let's see. That would mean... Okay, well, wait. So the hopper output. Let's say that the hopper output we put here. Dang it. Feeding into that barrel. Yeah, I stream on YouTube and Twitch. Oh, I'm glad they're not making you go into work, Sarah. 5 inches of snow is no joke. Okay. So we have this one feeding into the barrel here. And we have this one feeding in the opposite direction. And then we have the pipe that goes around feeding over it. So like, let's imagine that this is our overflow pipe. And this is our input, right? So we have this started at least now. Now the actual overflow pipe and input would be off to the sides and the diagonals where we can do stuff better. Okay. Now, from here we need the comparators and the hoppers and all those other things. We're going to need some of the basalt to do our work with. Let's clear out a bunch of stuff from our inventory in the short term that we don't need. We'll put it in this one. Okay. Just for right now. We'll clear this up later. We will definitely need the redstone dust. we will definitely need the basalt. Okay. So, we need 3 blocks here. Oh, wait. We need the comparator coming out of here. Hey, this is actually convenient because we can just leave the ceiling for now. There. We're going to have a huge break all the way around in the ceiling, though. Dang it, why are my trousers broken? Oh, I forgot. The reason that we actually went and got that ender chest, though, was also so that we could get our replacement elytra out. Yeah, that'll be fine. And there we go. I was going to get some rockets too, but whatever. It's fine. We'll worry about that later. Why do I wear gold pants? Oh, because I was in the nether before, and you can lose your stuff easily in the nether if you're not wearing gold. The face camera gets bigger every $20 tip milestone we have, and we are 15 away from the next face camera expansion milestone. Okay. So, in the interest of clarity, let's go ahead and wipe out a lot of this, at least to this far. So this is along here. Now, sadly, these blocks, these chests on the back end are going to be impossible to feed stuff into. These chests over here. So we're not even going to worry about those. We're not even going to worry about those. Oh, let's go ahead, though, and get our white dye just to make this easier to... So these are our examples. Yeah, so these chests here, we can't feed the pipes to easily because they're going to hit that. And we can't hide those the way we can hide that back wall. Dang it. Now I'm going to get bubble beamed. No, my body. Up we go. So, okay, we have cleared out a lot of this. Now, we can actually put down... You know what? Let's just put down all the comparators. This is actually super convenient that XB already had this ceiling here for us. Okay. Then we need to put down redstone dots, or dust, all along here, based on what I saw in our good friend TFC's base. And then we have to go down 1 block. This is where it gets kind of weird. So in order to go down 1 block, one thing we're going to have to move these over temporarily. Dang it. That was too far. And we'll go to bed. Withervane says, congrats on not being fully iced over in Nashville. My uncle in Memphis has been complaining all day long. We are fully iced over. I spent 12 hours yesterday moving stuff up and down stairs that were icy until I got my own salt, and across a parking lot that was icy until I also got my own salt for that, and then driving back and forth between the 2 apartments, although I was not able to salt the entire road system between the 2, so had a lot of slipping and sliding of the automobile. Luckily, no collisions, but yeah, it was not an optimal situation to be driving in. And if I was not, like, contractually required to get all my stuff out of the apartment by a certain time, I would not have bother dealing with it. Okay. So, oh boy, I'm looking at this now, though, and I'm realizing that this is actually going to be a little bit tricky to manufacture. I maybe should have done this from the bottom up. Oh, you don't need to apologize, Withervade. I'm just letting you know. Okay. Whoops. No, don't go through the portal. So, manufacturing this from the bottom up might be a whole thing. Okay. So, we're going to need a line. It's 2 down and 3. Okay. Yeah. I don't have enough scaffolding at the moment to do this maybe the way I should. So we're going to try and do it a better way. Okay. That's too high. I don't like to call this XB's old base. I like to call this my new base. Okay. So. 1, 2. So that feeds into there. So we've got that block that way. Now we're going to need a basalt block coming down here. Whoops. Oh. Dang it. Is that right? And then a redstone torch underneath it, which I now need to go get a redstone torch. Okay. Yeah. Creating this from the top down was probably the worst possible approach. But we learned something. Okay, also we learned we need redstone torches in the actual construction. So that's good to know. Okay. Now... Oh, you're kidding me. No... Feed into that, we need another block here that is going to have a repeater all the way forward, it looks like, facing that way. Then we need another block here with a redstone dust on it. So, yeah. I'm realizing the way to do this really would have been to have all these in place first. Actually, though, maybe having those all the way across would have also been smart. Oh, see, this is the sort of thing we need to learn. Okay, so we absolutely can't move the ceiling down below this point without hitting the glass. So we actually need to make sure we use the actual gray concrete for these, for this lowest block. The lowest block can't be covered, so it has to be actual gray concrete. Look at that. We're learning, y'all. We are getting this done. Grace Winter says, just do a single column first. Make sure we didn't have anything fall through. Looks good. Okay. And then we'll cover this wall too. Okay. So we can have this continue this way. Maybe not the best way to do it. Maybe go this way. Yeah. And, well, from beyond this point, we could just do it the rest of the way. From over there. That's not a hard thing. So we just teleport there. Hey, perfect. Then we can bring this across here like so. With all the redstone torches we could possibly need. Whoops. Okay. Yep, we got Asuma's gift earlier. Thank you, though. Just do a single column first. Well, I mean, we got to do the whole thing, though, eventually. So, in some ways, it makes sense to just do it. Okay, okay, so we need the repeaters in here. On top of that. Nope. Oops. So we bring this over. Okay, I mean, there's worse ways we could have done this. Okay. Can mobs spawn on redstone? I don't think they can. Okay, so I think the deal is we need to... Somebody says it has to be below 45 or something. So if we're trying to filter for a particular item, here, oh, and you want to rename the other items so that they don't accidentally get messed up. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So, like, if we put brown dye in there, they have to be named brown dye. That makes sense. Okay, well, I didn't bring a anvil. So why don't we run and get one? From our friend My Own Base. Hey, welcome, Annabelkins. You haven't missed that much. We've mostly just been goofing around. This is a pretty chill stream. No worries. Okay. So, let's see. I am running low on rockets, though. Luckily, Asuma left me some. So we'll go ahead and grab those. Thank you, Asuma. Okay. Most used sticks or nuggets are named. Interesting. You know what I should use? I should use gray glass panes. I should use this Ethos gray glass panes. Did I bring any gray glass panes? Hold on. It's light gray stained glass, isn't it? Okay. So the real way to do this is just to go press that button and actually... Okay, so yeah, let's free up our inventory so we can go over there and do that for real. Like, I'm not joking. That's literally how we're gonna do this. Oh, the problem is though, but then if I put any of Ethos stained glass in the system, it'll break everything forever. Oh no, we can't do that at all. It'll break everything. No, actually, that's okay. So we have to make our own. We have to make our own gray stained glass. We can't go use ethos, or it'll break our system. Using ethos is only useful until we accidentally feed ethos classes, and then we'll be so sad forever. Okay. So this is the side that we're not using. So we're gonna just put all the anvils over here. Can mobs spawn on anvils? Okay. You could place it and then break it with silk touch. Yeah, I don't want to ruin the filters. So there we go. So, okay. So, as long as it's less than 45, this shouldn't trigger. This shouldn't, so, if we put one item in here, it's not going, okay? Oh, wait, that's exactly 45. So we need one less. And then we put in whatever we're filtering for, like grass, I think. Right? Now, I think if we put grass in up here now. Okay, actually, let's try putting something else in. Let's try putting this birch logs in. Birch logs are going through to over there. Having filler items would stop the column working, but it wouldn't cause cascading failures. Okay, well, that's still not ideal. Okay. So let's try putting the grass through now. It's not making it over there. I think we did it, y'all. I think that we've actually managed to create a usable storage system. Ta-da! I would have liked to do it one block lower, but realistically there was no way to do that without hitting the glass. So we are just going to have, dang it, I was going to use the grass that I just dumped into this system on this to show you how the hill was going to work out, but that's fine. You can go downstairs and get it. It's what it's for. Okay. Oh yeah, it's all the way down here. Okay. So now at this point, I guess what we need to do, let's get some more scaffolds real quick. So some of these are going to have to go around and lead to the different ones. Although realistically, maybe I would rather have... You know what? Actually, if I have to get rid of part of this, do I want to keep the glowing part? I think I do. And so we remove the columns that are more like that. And keep this on the corner here. Okay. Dang it, I hate how standing on scaffolding just is always obnoxious. Okay, so now this will pull stuff down lower. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, this is based on TFC's design. I'm not clever enough to necessarily design something like this from scratch. Dang it. I wish there was a way to stand on scaffolding and shift-click things easier. So then, let's see. We'll have one pipe coming over to here. Yeah. This will work. Oops. Dang it. I should just put a lip all along the back of this. That would work. Now what we don't have yet is all this set up. Dang it. Okay, this is killing me. We're just gonna go along the back of there. Like that with this. That's fine. That's all we need. Didn't help. Actually, I'm probably gonna need to let it go that way. If you're on an overhanging scaffold, you won't shift through. Dang it. Never see those again. There's gonna be so many single quartz slabs. Okay, so we're making progress at least. Spacebar and shift cancel out like in creative? No, you just jitter up and down. Okay, so let's go ahead and take this out. Okay. There's going to be a legendary amount of buffer space in the system, apparently. How long have I been working on this? 3 hours? 3 hours, 15 minutes. Dang it. Okay, schools are closed tomorrow for a snow day. That's good. Oh no! I still haven't done a significant portion of this. Oh, I felt like I was making so much progress, but I realized that oh, wait, why are these hoppers not stacking? There we go. You need to actually get all the hoppers in. And these hoppers need to feed into the things here. Or they won't work. So make sure they're all facing the right way so far. Yes, yes, yes. And then these ones need to feed into those barrels, but we're out of wood. No, we're not. Oh, good, good, good. Dang it. My body. Okay, there's some barrels. I did have more wood somewhere. Let me clear my throat, sorry. Okay. Oh, we have way more wood than I thought. Okay. I was worried briefly. Okay. Okay. Okay, so 16 more barrels is definitely not enough, but it's a start. Let's get rid of this green carpet for right now, as well as the sticky pistons. I don't even know why I have those. Spruce log, barrels. Okay. Yep, I got the present from Asuma first thing during the stream. Don't worry, I didn't miss it. Probably wasn't my best move to just fall off the scaffolding there either, but, you know, whatever. It's fine. Okay. So. That's actually probably a mistake to do it that way, because we are going to need... Oh wait, maybe not. No, that might have been perfect. I might have screwed that up all on my own. Dang it. Barrels and hoppers. core concept, this is working out okay. How does it feel to not have your base anymore? I have a base. I love it. It feels great. I love my base. B-A-S-E, base. That's how you can tell I'm excited, because I'm spelling. Okay. So the actual starting input is going to be over here. So we're going to have to actually kind of cover some of this up with grass like so. It's kind of what I'm imagining. Okay. So now what I need to do is I need to fill all of these with the filler items. Okay. A stack of barrels saves a stack of planks over chests. It's definitely the right way. Okay. So, should we go make more of these basalts? You can use single item filler items in the slots if you don't mind wasting some of the sorted items to make up the difference. That's good to know, Greasewinder. Yeah, that's probably what I ultimately should do. Okay. So, dang it. Okay. This is going to drive me crazy. Let's get that out of there for right now. And we're going to put this back over here. Okay, so we eventually... Oh, wait, we're not done yet by any means. Dang it, okay. So we need to go this way. Until we hit there. Did that one actually go down? Okay, cool. It's facing the right way. So then we need to keep going this way for a while. Okay. Do not use single item filler items. It'll overflow and break the rest of the sorting. I don't know what you mean. Why are my tools named in Polish? They're from Karalis. Okay, so our overflow is going to go over here. Let's quickly... Okay, so we can take these and put them in there. We did have more barrels. What do you know? We are running low on hoppers for the time being. Not so low that we're actually in trouble, mind you, but... Dang it. Okay. Kraus lives in Sweden, but he's from Poland. Okay. So... the ones that actually feed into something right now are the ones on these. We've got 4? No, maybe only 3 actually hooked up at this point. Corellis is not French. Okay. So we have 4 of these pipes actually set up at the moment. The face camera resets every day at 6 a.m. Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania time, because in this house we follow Groundhog Day rules. Okay, here we go. So, we actually need to start filling all of these with... Oh, wait. We're actually several hoppers short. Interesting. Okay. So, yeah, so we still need to make a ton more hoppers, is what I'm realizing. So, acacia slab, or whatever. More hoppers. Okay. So... Dang it. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, so I'm looking at this correctly now. Yeah, we need these to go along here. Gonna get some more scaffolds out. Okay. These barrels can technically be this way too. That's fine. Like, it doesn't matter. There's holding shift and whatever simultaneously. Dang it. Stupid scaffolds. I have not run Asuma's flight course yet, although he did leave me some coupons, which I wasn't expecting. actually. Put that there, and then cover that with that. XP Crafted is going to come back one day to visit and be like, thanks, I hate it. Do you know how much effort I put into making this garden perfectly flat? And I'll be like, too bad. Ha ha ha. Okay. The opacity lower. We do a face camera expansion every $20 milestone we hit. We are currently 15 away from the next face camera expansion. So people are saying to stop it from overflowing, to use fewer of the named items and more of the item you're trying. Okay, so that's good to know. Raise the whole thing up one block, grass walls and all. Oh, I don't want to do that. I mean, I guess I could. Yeah, maybe. We'll come back to that. Jasper Snyder says, $15, I don't even have a job. Well, that's fine. The stream is free for everybody who doesn't have a job to watch because of the people who do tip. It took me over a decade to pay off my educational debt after school. So, like, I basically survived watching stuff people made for free on the internet. This is how people make stuff for free on the internet. People who are at a different point in their lives and careers than you are, who do have a job, can chip in, and then you don't have to worry about it. You just get to enjoy it. Later on, if you get a job, you can support the arts, but it doesn't have to be me, just whoever you like. It's an option you have in the future. Okay. As long as you are using hoppers as a feed instead of water streams, it doesn't matter with the filler items. But it might break if a single column completely fills up. Okay. So. Okay, so this is the transit path here. This is the filter layer here, and that's the exit layer down there. So, okay, we need to start just filling these up. Oh, whoops. I guess that's one way to do it. I just fill it up and then take out whatever's left. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Just grab those from underneath later. Oh wait, some of these are just normal basalt. That might be a problem. Yeah. Whoops. That's how we learn. We still have our way out. Or in, I guess. We can just collect these. Whoops. Womp womp. You're killing me, Smalls. Okay. Okay. What? Okay, we have enough chests to make more hoppers. Let's make more hoppers. Maybe let's also put one more of those. Hey, Jasper, thank you for the $1 who says, joke's on you, I donate anyway. Well, I appreciate it. That puts us... Wait, how... Oh, I misread this earlier. I thought we were 15 away. We're actually only 4... Oh, we were 5 away. Now we're 4 away from our next face camera expansion. Oh, boy. Okay. Let's go ahead and... So we've got more of the patreon.com/showhillsbasalt here. We'll just let that count down. How is this one not working? Oh, because it didn't have enough to trigger it. People are saying, what's going on with the screen? That's my eyes. I think I got my hair in front of my glasses, so people are confused. But if we search for eyes... Yep, there's my hair in front of my glasses again. My eye shows up in the search box. Yay. There's no donate command. I can link the PayPal, though, if you want. Oops. Yeah, PayPal is technically the best way to donate. But not everybody has PayPal, so YouTube Super Chat is also accepted. Okay. So, let's grab more of that basalt. Did we... We might be out of basalt for the time being. Might have to go back through the portal for a second. Wait, oh, that was it. We were going to make... Before we did that, though, we were going to make another hopper to finish that last first one here. Flip it over. Down we go. And... Dang it. This is what I was saying, like, you gotta hold shift and jump at the same time on the scaffolds to place those properly. Okay. Hey, it looks like we just got a tip via PayPal from Yenica. Thank you, Yenica, for the 4. That puts us evenly at our next face camera expansion target. So here we go. It's time to expand. OBS starts freaking out a little bit once the camera starts getting this big. Hold on. It takes a while. I gotta drag it all the way off screen, grab the drag handle. There we go. Just where is my face? Wait, did we lose? Hold on. Somewhere here. There it is. There's my eye. And we're lowering the opacity now to 20%. So thank you, Yenica. Appreciate it. Okay. So... So now we've got several of these filled up. I forgot to go through the portal. I literally just said we need to go through the portal. Okay. Oh, it is probably going to be it's time for me to make dinner soon, actually. We've actually been streaming. Wow, I thought the power was going to go out, and this was going to be like the shortest stream ever. I was racing the weather, and the power did not go out. And so, instead... Look at all this. These are going to go in the chest monster. Once I find it. Hey, looks like we just got another tip rolled in via PayPal. Thank you, Fifth Alice, for who says more Joe. Well, that puts us 15 away from our next face camera expansion and more Joe. So thank you, Fifth Alice, and thank you, Olivier, who for the 11 who says, from Canada with love. Well, to Canada, have some love back. So thank you, Olivier. That puts us 4 away from the next face camera expansion. Alrighty. So, where is the... So we're going to go back down here to the chest monster. We're going to put down those new chests that we just found to sort later. Actually, I think they all go on this side. Piglin's head, crossbow, polished blackstone, gas tier netherrack. This one's called jackpot. Orange wool, orange stained glass. Might have been an Iskall one. Polished blackstone bricks. Interesting. Okay. Inbox. Hey, thank you to Steven for 40 who says for the doo-doos. Hopefully that means 2 doos. I hope to catch you after my commute home. Nice work on the sorter. Well, I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be here because I got to cook, but thank you. We were 5 away from our next face camera expansion that you are going to get us way past, and then we are going to do, so we'll do 2 face camera expansions, and then we'll be 5 away from the one after that. So here we go. Thank you, Steven. It's time to expand. Assuming we can find where the thing is. Just do. Lowering that face camera opacity now down to 16%. And then that was just the first of Steven's 2 expansions. So here we go. It's numero dos. For the expanding Jost. Do. Where is that drag handle? There it is. And bringing this back to the center. Where is my face? Is this it? Somewhere. Somewhere is my face, y'all. That might be my hairline. There's my eye. And I'm lowering the opacity now to 12%. So thank you very much, Steven. Like I said, I can't promise I'll be here after your commute because I do have a small child that I am responsible for cooking for. So, okay. Man, these squids just constantly run around over here. I don't know what is up with that. Okay. So let's go out through this one. We can get more basalt. Hey, we just got another tip via PayPal from Corey for 4. So that puts us 1 away from our next face gamer expansion. Thank you very much, Corey. Okay, so over here, this is where the basalt is. Maybe I should use the pork chops instead, because we have so many pork chops. And so much leather, too. No, I think the basalt is technically cheaper. Okay, and I'm going to need way more than that. I screwed up by not planning this better. That's on me, y'all. And looks like we just got another tip via PayPal. Just got 5 from Isabel, who says, hey, Joe. Hey, Isabel, thank you for supporting the show. That puts us $4 past our next face camera expansion target. So here we go. It's time to expand. Dragging it all the way over there until I can find the drag handle. At the edge of the layer, expand, Jost. And if we haven't completely broken OBS, yes, we have. Once you break OBS enough, it stops letting you recenter things to screen. So I got to manually figure out where the center of my face is. There it is. There's some part of my face. Yep, there it is. And we're going to lower that opacity now to 9%. Alrighty. How's my daughter doing? Well, I checked up on her a little bit ago, and she's doing well. She's just hanging out watching Disney Plus, enjoying her President's Day off school. She was really busy helping me the last few days with the move, so I'm letting her just have kind of a chill-out day. Because she had, like, 0 TV or video game time yesterday. It was just painting and carrying things and sorting things. So, yeah. Okay. So if she wants to have kind of a chill day today, she can have a chill day. I'm not going to be a jerk about it. It's a school holiday. And, actually, tomorrow is now a snow day. I haven't told her that yet. I just saw the announcement. We haven't gotten to go outside earlier because it was like freezing rain and sleeting, and those are not fun to play in yet. Also, there isn't really much snow anywhere. It's just ice everywhere. Well, I still have the regular night stream. That's my current... Well, the reason I'm streaming is because I wasn't sure if the weather was going to hold up. I'll post a link to the tweet about the weather. So, I wasn't sure if the weather was going to hold up. And so I went ahead and did not... I started the stream early. Because I was like, I don't want to, like, not have the opportunity to stream because there's an ice storm. Oh, I'm realizing I'm almost out of levels anyway. Okay. Jasper says, are you telling me you have common power outages? No, I'm telling you that during an ice storm, when they say be prepared for the power to go out for 24 hours, you should maybe listen. Like, an ice storm can be a pretty severe weather event. Because, like, it doesn't take much ice to bring down a power line. It doesn't take much ice to have a car hit a, what do you call it? Doesn't take much ice to have a car hit the, a pole or something. You know? Actually, I think I need to take one of these out for each of these because otherwise, whoops. We're going to have a problem. Hey, Matt, thank you for the 5. Who says, thanks, Joe. Gotta run, but love your streams. Looking forward to seeing what you do with the new base. Hey, I'm looking forward to it, too. Still trying to figure it out myself, but that puts us 11 away from our next Face Gamer expansion. I live in Nashville, Tennessee. You might have heard me mention it before on my streams or episodes. Okay. I think I'm figuring this out. So we're going to have to run down there and grab out of the things below here. Oh no, it's getting dark. Okay. And while we do that, I'm going to see what's going on over here. Alrighty. Well... weather doesn't normally get that extreme over here. We don't have a ton of ice storms. I am looking at the clock, and it is getting to be time for me to go prepare my daughter dinner. Thank you so much to everyone who hung out today during the stream. We're going to go ahead and raid our friend Hypnotized, a fellow hermit who is currently doing RSG speedruns, which is like a Minecraft speedrun thing. I need to mute him temporarily so that in case he plays music, it doesn't go through. So, anyway... until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. Tell Hypno howdy, y'all. Joe Hills right here. And I am out.